And what is good, everyone? Welcome back in, everyone, to Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube today, as we got basketball finally back, everyone. So welcome, guys. And here I'm going to be calling play-by-play today of an NBA scrimmage here. We get the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder for this one, everybody out here. So before we start this off, make sure, if you guys enjoy the content here on the channel, I cover play-by-play games for basketball games from the NBA to college basketball. I covered the TBT about 2 weeks ago or so. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and join us on board here as we keep on building up the sports play-by-play community on YouTube, everyone. So, I'm going to be covering this today. Welcome in here. I'll get you guys into the chat. Hey, welcome in, Michael Richard. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thunder fan out here. Woody, my man. Welcome in here, bud. Sixers fan. Vegas Vix. Welcome back in here, man. Bradley, what is good, bud? And, Goody, welcome to the channel once again here. So, we're going to start very soon between these two teams here. The Thunder pulling off the victory in the first game against the Boston Celtics in their first scrimmage. Actually, these are just scrimmages. So what we're looking for here, basically, they played 3 scrimmages before the restart, is basically team chemistry to build that up before we get back to the actual competition here in Disney World. And then for the 76ers, they actually came off a victory itself on Friday as well. So both of these teams with wins in their first scrimmages. 76ers beat the Grizzlies. Unfortunately, for today's game here, Joel Embiid is out of this scrimmage for the 76ers. This is due to right calf tightness in the game against Memphis on Friday. So, thankfully there for Joel Embiid, though, is that it didn't happen during the season, because that could be just really frustrating and just unfortunate here. But the 76ers, I'm looking forward to this, once we get back into it, this whole new set of offense that they're going to roll out here, for their team, for the 76ers, where they plan on having Ben Simmons move to the power forward position, and then they're going to have Shake Milton in as the point guard. That would mean that Al Horford would go to the bench, so I'm looking forward to that. That should be, if that all works out well, like as far as team chemistry and stuff, that should be like a lot of like points or so just going off in that. But hey, welcome in NFL Nation. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by, man. It depends. I'd say they're fairly even with each other, Kemba and Ben Simmons. It's just 2 different styles of games. That's what it is there. But it's gonna be interesting to see Ben Simmons put at the 4 now instead of at the point, which I feel like it's gonna work out a ton better for Philly in the future. Yeah, it should be hopefully a great restart. I actually don't have TNT, so I can't cover the game on Thursday. I'm getting this game right now because it's actually online. I found it off the Oklahoma City Thunder website, so that's how I'm able to get this game here. It's off of okcitythunder.com. But yeah, Bol shining in for the Nuggets so far. His first game, man, he was doing everything for Denver there in the scrimmages. Hey, welcome in, Jack Bud. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. I plan on covering the Celtics versus Bucks, though, on Friday night. That game's on ESPN, so they usually put up, like, a lot of the streams up there online that I'm able to get. TNT doesn't do that, unfortunately. Neither does NBA TV. But this game's actually online off of the OK City Thunder website, so that's how I'm able to get it. I might do the scrimmage on Tuesday, the Celtics versus Rockets. Celtics put theirs on the premium channel, so I can't get that, but the Rockets, if they do have it on Rockets.com, I think they might, so I might be able to get that. I know the Pelicans do. I know the Pelicans have it on their website, but you need like a password and a login to get in there with like a VIP address. This one is just you can get it right off of the Thunder.com where they have it. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, feel free to shoot me the message, Bradley. I'll take a look at it. Because somebody else told me that a while ago, that he's able to get, like, a website with all the games. But, so, some of the stuff might come up as, like sites with a bunch of ads and things like that, or, like, virus sites and stuff like that. So that's why I don't use them. I use one as a backup for ESPN, just in case the ESPN, live stream doesn't load when I cover the stuff. Hey, welcome in here, my man Vegas Vic. Stay cool today. It's a hot one out here. It's like almost 100 degrees up here in Mass today. So New England getting pounded by the heat. I think like the rest of the country basically is in a heat wave as well. But we're supposed to have like a massive heat wave like the next couple of days up here in the Northeast. But yeah, feel free to shoot me a message, Bradley, on Twitter with the website, and I'll definitely check it out and see if I can cover that. But yeah, we got like 25 people in the stream here. I'll be covering play-by-play, by the way, for you guys today. I cover play-by-play of basketball games from NBA to college basketball to I also covered the basketball tournament 2 weeks ago. So make sure before I start the stream, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, everybody. And this is all part of the NBA campus in the bubble at Walt Disney World. Actually, Lou Williams now, the news coming out, Lou Williams has to serve a 10-day quarantine there, and he's gonna have to miss games during the opener because of that, because he escaped the bubble. He was supposed to attend the funeral in Georgia, and actually he ended up, I think he attended it, but he also ended up going to a club there out in Georgia for Lou Williams with the rapper Jack Harlow out there at one of those clubs. So that put him into a 10-day quarantine there. Hey, thanks so much, Evan Hartwell. Welcome to the channel, bud. I appreciate it. Kate, please, welcome in here. And thanks so much, man, for dropping the sub. I really do appreciate it. So I cover play-by-play basketball games here on the channel. We're going to get started very soon. Oklahoma City here, awaiting the tip. They got the white jerseys. Blue numbers, blue letters with the orange outline. We're getting ready for the tip. Al Horford playing center today as Joel Embiid could not start as he had right calf soreness. So Joel Embiid is not out there today for the 76ers. They're in the blue jerseys with the white numbers and letters. This ball gets tipped off. Thunder get it first, and they're going to go right to left in the court as they pass the timeline. Thunder have it top of the key here with the basketball to start off. They move it into the hands of Gallinari. Hands it off to Chris Paul. Dribble drive into the lane. Floats it up. And there you go. Chris Paul for two. Just like that. Starts off 2-zip. First possession now for the 76ers. They got the ball. Top of the key. They have it. That's Harris who hands it off. Moves it back over to the left elbow. Puts up the jumper. We got a foul here. It's on the left elbow jumper. Foul on the OKC. Stops the clock with 11:31. So... oh, this is a little blurry here. So we're going to have an inbound coming up right now by the 76ers. Cool, I'll take a look at that when I do have a chance. Hey, Joe Pina, thanks so much for stopping by, finding my channel, man. I appreciate it. 76ers with the ball. Jumper and a key. That one's off the mark. No good there by Shake Milton, as if everything comes together and Embiid's in the lineup there, Shake Milton's already playing the point guard, as we'll have the whole new look offense for the season opener there for the 76ers. Adams inside right there with a bucket to fall at the right baseline by Steven Adams. It's 4-zip. OKC up by 4. Philly's second possession now as they pass it over the left baseline dribble. Horford swings it back out to the top. That's a 3 taken. Tobias Harris. He knocks down the triple right there straight away from the top off the Al Horford assist. Back over to OKC, 1-point game. I'll definitely have to take a look at that when I do have the chance, Bradley. Little floater in the lane. That one goes down right there for 2. I think that was Schroeder who put that one down, and a 6-3 to score. So OKC, 3 possessions, 3 buckets. A 3 taken. Horford is way off the mark there as it goes, hits the side of the rim and goes out of bounds to the baseline. So the ball is going to go back over to OKC here. Hey, so if you guys enjoy the... if you guys enjoy what I do here, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. And I really appreciate it for everybody finding the channel. We got 30 people watching now, and it's a scrimmage. I'm shocked that people are watching a scrimmage right now with me. So, OKC with the ball. Steven Adams, top of the free throw circle, hands it off to Gallinari. Gallinari moves it back over to Adams at the circle here, guarded by Horford. Gallinari going inside, and that's going to be a tie. Is it going to be, yeah... it's going to be a foul here by Al Horford. So foul here by Al Horford and... or actually, no, tie-up. They're going to say tie-up between Horford and Adams. They're going to go jump ball at the free throw circle. So it was a tie-up there. This ball gets tipped up and goes back over to Gallinari. Takes the 3. It's a little bit off. Rebound. Goes to Philly here. Hey, thanks so much, Jack. I appreciate it for the dono. Let's get some dono hype here on the channel. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it, my man. Yeah, I cover college basketball on the channel. I have college basketball rankings I do as well. So feel free to check that out, Evan. I do a good amount of content for college basketball as well, man. Feel free to let me know what college you root for too. Maybe I cover games that I've covered on the channel with those teams. That's a left corner three, no good by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, off the mark. A rebound goes to Philly here. Philly in the lane, floats it up, and we get a foul here as Ben Simmons went inside. I think Chris Paul was the one who picked up the foul. Oh, you guys oh, okay. Oh, you guys are going back to school. Okay, so that's what you meant there. I didn't see the first thing above. So, oh, wow, that's early, Goody. So, Goody goes back to school on August 24th. Man. Yeah, we're, the town where I live in, I'm up in Massachusetts, and, my town doesn't go back to school until September 10th. We're, like, one of the latest ones. Good news here. Vaughn, putting out 300 million doses by January 2021. That's great. Hey, I don't know anymore. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. And Patrick, welcome in here. Premier League season about to end in 45 minutes. Wow, it seemed like it was just yesterday when it started. That ball, the pass goes into the backcourt. That's going to be a turnover there by the Thunder. The pass went into the backcourt. Actually, before that, Ben Simmons went to the free throw line. He hit 1 out of 2. I'm actually not sure. I didn't see the highlights of that, Vegas Vix, but I didn't check the highlights of that. The reason why I know I was able to find this game because the Thunder streams the stuff off their website, because I was able to look at the stuff with the Celtics scrimmage on Friday. Hey, welcome in, Galaxy Mobile. Thanks so much for stopping by, finding my channel. And Blaze, welcome in here. I'm actually a Celtics fan. By the way, I'm from Massachusetts, big New England sports fan, but I cover all different types of teams here on the channel for the NBA. So, I also do college basketball as well, and I also did the basketball tournament 2 weeks ago, and that was a blast here. But if you guys enjoy the content, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell if you really enjoy what I do here, if you guys would like to be notified for future streams. Yeah, so Joel Embiid's out of this game due to right calf tightness he had on Friday against the Memphis Grizzlies. Can the Sixers win it all? I'm going to say it's going to be tough to get past the Bucks there, but if for some reason if Giannis goes down during like the playoffs, that's like the only way that like another team's pathway I feel like can make it to the NBA final there, is that the Bucks would have to have Giannis go down, because without Giannis, the Bucks are just an okay team, but they're not like an incredible team with Giannis out there, because he's just too tough to handle inside low. Yep, Goody's a Lakers fan here. All different fans here, part of the sports community here. This is what we build up on the channel. We got 30 people watching now, which is awesome. So welcome in, Galaxy. Thanks so much for the sub, bud. I appreciate it. If you guys enjoy the content, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Notification bell goes a long way as well here. So we're going to get back to action very soon. I'm predicting both of these teams in the restart are going to go 6-2. That's what I predicted in the restart. I agree, Goody. Miami also a dark horse team here. I like the Thunder to possibly surprise some teams. They got both of these teams 6-2 in the restart, Philly and OKC. And the Heat, if Tyler Hero and Kendrick Nunn, if those two have big games there, and if they keep on dropping triples like they have done throughout the season, that's another team that could possibly go there. I've got Celtics versus Bucks in the Eastern Conference Final, but this is just, it could be so wide open, more for the Eastern Conference out there. I'm gonna roll out the Pacers right now because right now Sabonis is, I think Sabonis is done because he's injured. That's a major loss for the Pacers, so that's unfortunate for them. So we're back to action. That's a top of the key three missed by Philly. Rebound goes to OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander moves it over to Chris Paul at the right wing perimeter. Paul now dribbles at the free throw circle. Lost the ball, though. He gets stripped of that basketball. Here goes Philly in a 2-on-1 fast break. They lob it over the top, and Ben Simmons puts it up and in right there off the backboard. This game's tied up at 6. 6 even now. OKC with the basketball. They scored in their first 3 possessions. Now they got cold as we got 8:30 left to go first quarter. Chris Paul with the basketball. Now he gets fouled from behind. We've seen quite a bit of fouls picked up in this one already compared to the scrimmage against the Celtics. For OKC, I think like the first foul was like at the end of the first quarter there. We've got quite a bit of fouls here, a little bit. It all depends on who shows up for the Celtics. They have to be fully healthy there, because you got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, or Kemba Walker. Any of those 3 players are capable of dropping a 30-plus day on you. With those 3 players, that's OKC who takes the 3 right corner and they hit it right there from behind the arc. So 9-6 the score. Philly now with the basketball. They have it at the right wing perimeter. As that is Shake Milton. Moves it back out inside. Back over to Milton. Took a corner 3. It's off the mark. Rebound goes to OKC. OKC with the basketball. Chris Paul. Moves it over now. Gallinari going to take the jumper. Right elbow. No good. Pinwheels around, and the rebound goes to Shake Milton here. Milton dribbles past the timeline, and he gets bumped and fouled by Gallinari. So it's going to stop the clock right now. Yeah, I agree with you, Goody. Don't sleep on the Nuggets and ball here. As he is finally, like, they were patient with Bol as he dropped in the draft, and I thought he'd be like top 15 in the draft, and he moved beyond the top 40, and they have been patient, and now with these scrimmages as a pickup, and now let's see if he can translate these into games right there. As that's the dribble drive into the lane. Philly lays it up and in for 2. It's 9-8 the score. OKC with the ball, and we get a quick foul here by Philly. Stops the clock. 7:36 left to go. First quarter. I'm sleeping on Hayward. The thing about Hayward is that he's going to have the birth of his child in September, it's expecting. So he's going to have to leave the NBA bubble. That's the thing there for Hayward. So the Celtics, if they want to be a contender, they can't afford to lose any players due to injury throughout the course here to restart, because they know that they're going to be losing Hayward if they make it deep into the playoffs. OKC went inside there, laid it up and in for 2. It's 11-8 to score. Philly had the basketball, and they went dribble drive inside. The ball got poked out of bounds, though. I think it's going to be Philly ball coming up underneath their hoop. If you guys enjoy what I do here, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. So we get back into it. Ben Simmons inbounds it, passes over to Al Horford. He takes the 3 and swoosh like that. This game's tied up at 11, so Horford hits the triple. 7 minutes left to go first quarter. Thunder basketball. And we get an offensive foul away from the basketball here by the Thunder, so the ball's going to go back over to Philadelphia. So Gallinari gets called with an offensive foul there. Yeah, I agree with you. Moving Ben Simmons to power forward, putting Shake Milton at the point. Shake Milton had that impressive game against the Clippers right before the season suspension. And I think they're going to produce more points out of that. Horford hitting another 3 right there. Top of the key for Philly. It's 14-11 to score. He hasn't attempted a 3 yet today, I believe. Chris Paul goes inside, floats it up. Too strong off the backboard. Tipped around out of the hands of Adams. And it gets rebounded here by Philly. Josh Richardson with the board. Richardson dribbles inside with the left hand. Couldn't finish right there, but he gets fouled. And Josh Richardson will go to the line and shoot 2. Hey, welcome in, Diego Bud. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. So he's watching the game on League Pass. Awesome, man. Donovan Mitchell going to pop off in the restart. Bradley thinks that he's the GOAT there. Yeah, it's going to be big for Donovan Mitchell because no Bogdanovich now. So everybody for the Jazz basically has to step it up if they want to make a deep run there without Bogdanovich. I actually... Hey, Amber Lee, thanks so much for stopping by. That's what I actually majored in college, was radio. I work at a radio station for, I'm a production director at a radio station producing commercials, but I actually never did play-by-play before until I started picking up this channel here and started this channel last year. So that's actually what I went to college for. I majored in communication, minored in music in college, and I went into radio, which I have my full-time job in. 15-11 to score. We have, I think, 5:15 left to go, first quarter. That's a three taken by OKC. They hit it down from behind the arc right there. That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from the right wing perimeter. 1-point game. But yeah, if you guys enjoy what I do here, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And thanks so much, everyone, for stopping by here on the channel. Philly, inside, going to float it up. That one's an air ball. No good off the shot by Harris. They get it back to the perimeter to Horford. Al Horford takes the three. He makes the three from the right wing there, and it's back to a 4-point game. Chris Paul puts it into the hands here of Adams, and we get a foul away from the ball by Philly. Stops the clock. Yep, 12-minute quarters. They had 10-minute quarters in the first scrimmages. I believe, yeah, Friday I know they did. But they start off 12-minute quarters today, so actual game quarters today. But yeah, welcome in everybody to the channel, BCM Squad. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. Hey, welcome in, Paul Jacob. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you want to watch the game on like a live broadcast for free, I would just go over to the Oklahoma City Thunder website. They're actually streaming this game live for free. So if you have an internet provider, just go to OKCThunder.com, and they actually have the game on right there. I saw that they had a game for the Celtics, so if you guys actually don't have like premium channels like me here, where I get my stuff off the internet, feel free to check that out. They actually have the game on there. Yeah, Horford's hit 3 3-point shots right now. He's having himself quite a game here. So where that chemistry wasn't going here, it's good for Horford. He's got a chance to prove right now. He's got a chance to prove that he wants his starting job back here, and that will happen if Joel Embiid does happen to miss time, as he has right calf soreness. It isn't expected to be a factor for the season opener, just this scrimmage though. But if this got into like the season, then that could be really worrisome. So Philly at the free throw line, missed their first, hit their second, 19-17 to score. Hey, welcome in, WinVal. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. A three taken by OKC. We get a foul here. 5:04 left to go, first quarter. Wow, somebody had like 9 Major League Baseball games at the same time yesterday. That's crazy. That like somebody covered that. So it was a foul away from the basketball. Gallinari will inbound it here for OKC. As he passes it off now into the hands here of Gilgeous-Alexander. He moves towards his left, bounce pass inside, jumper at the free throw circle. That one's up. No good, missed shot right there by the Thunder. Rebound goes to Philly. Yes, I remember you. Yeah, you've been on my channel all the way from 2019, bud. So welcome back here, my man, WinVal. That's a deep two. It's up, no good right there by Harris. Gets rebounded by the Thunder. Thunder dribbles past half court. 4:40 left to go, first quarter. They have it at the right elbow. Puts it back over. Lou Dort passes this one. It's a jumper taken right there by Schroeder. Schroeder, though, no good off the back iron. Rebound goes back over to Philly. Simmons into the lane. Passes off to Horford. Horford going to take the three at the top. And we get a foul right before that. Stops the clock with 4:24. I think it's a foul here. Yeah, it's going to be an OKC foul. It's going to be a foul into the lane, too, as Ben Simmons was going up for his shooting motion before he kicked it back outside. So it'll actually be 2 shots to the line coming up by Ben Simmons. So if you guys enjoy what I do here on the channel, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and welcome in as we keep on building up a sports play-by-play community here, everybody. This is awesome. NBA Scrimmage, and I got over 30 people watching this scrimmage here with me. This is great. I cover NBA games. Also, I cover college basketball games as well on the channel, and I cover the basketball tournament also, which a lot of people really got into as well. So Ben Simmons at the free throw line hits them both. 21-17 to score. So it's at OKC's in white today. So Philly is in blue today. OKC in white in this one. Thunder with the basketball. Thunder with the ball, moves it over to the right wing now. Into the hands of Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the jumper, the free throw circle. No good. Off the mark. It's rebounded by Pell here. Puts the ball into the hands of Simmons. Simmons now has it at the right elbow. Simmons moves it back to the top. 3 taken right there. Straight away. Got it. Josh Richardson hits down the triple in the top of the key right there for Philly off the Ben Simmons assist. 7-point game, 3:45 left to go first quarter. That's a three taken. No good by OKC. Hits the back iron. And the rebound here goes to Philly. Simmons, full court pass right ahead of the pack, and they're going to lay it up and in right there for two. Up and in off the backboard. I think that was Pell laid it up and in right there. 26-17, largest lead so far this scrimmage by the 76ers. Leads to a timeout taken here by Billy Donovan. So you got 3:30 left to go in the first quarter, everyone. Don't change the dial. Hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button as we'll get back after this break. Yeah, so Oklahoma City is in their white jerseys today. Philly's in their blue for this one. Bring the black jerseys back. Oh, those were sweet, man. Hopefully we got some of the City Edition jerseys here for the restart that they're going to have. Who's the MVP of this one so far? I'd say probably Al Horford so far in this one. He's hit quite a bit of three-point shots, just left wide open. Yeah, Al Horford, three-point shots he's made. He's got 9 points. I actually was able to pull up the box score for you guys, so I can let you know what this box score is right now since we're on break. 3:30 left to go first quarter. Al Horford is, so Al Horford's got 9 points in this one. And Ben Simmons has got 6. He's the number 2 scorer at the moment. And then 3 points by Tobias Harris. And then 2 by Shake Milton, 2 by Norvell Pell on that beautiful pass from coast to coast, basically, from Ben Simmons up the court. Hey, welcome in here. Oliver Stevens, thanks so much for stopping by. And Landon, welcome in, bud. I actually haven't I did watch a couple baseball games yesterday. They had Yankees versus Nationals I watched. And I watched the Dodgers game, the end of that one, yesterday. They had, at Dodger Stadium, they had the cardboard cutout fans right there in the stands behind home plate. 30 minutes to go until the Premier League season is over. Man, it just felt like yesterday where they were restarting sports up in Europe. Time just flies by. Like I remember a month ago they released the NBA schedule about for what games were on national TV. Like it's crazy how time just flies right by. But welcome in Oliver Stevens. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. Evan likes Shake a lot. I think he's got a lot of potential, man. Like that game, he flashed potential of what the future could really be there for Shake Milton. The game against the Clippers where he dropped down 39 against Kawhi and Paul George. Man, that's a tough task, and that is huge right there for Shake Milton. Why he's a part here of the starting 5 now in the restart is because of that game. He had a monster game there against the Clippers. Am I a big baseball fan? I used to be a big baseball fan. I used to watch more baseball when I was growing up younger, when I was back in like elementary school, middle school, around like kind of like the 2000s, early 2000s, like throughout the 2000s basically. It's kind of dropped on me recently because of like the pace of the game and stuff like that. It's totally different when I used to play baseball growing up. I played all the way up to my high school baseball team. Growing up, I played in my all-star team for Little League, and the entire game has definitely just changed throughout. Like when I played back in high school in 2013, it's changed in like the last 7 years. It's crazy how like the pace has gone so slow. All right, we are back to action. That's a massive block right there, inside the low post, as the Thunder got a block. I think it was Adams right there, and then they went coast to coast, laid it up and in for 2 by the Thunder, so it's 26-19 to score. We have another timeout taken here. Philly will take a timeout now. We're under 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Who's my team? My team is the Celtics for the NBA, actually. I cover all different teams here, by the way, in the channel. So I cover NBA games, college basketball games. I actually couldn't get the Celtics scrimmage today against Phoenix since it's on a premium channel, actually. It's on, I actually don't get NBC Sports Boston where I am. And the other one's in that Arizona channel. Vaughn can't watch Manchester United because they have oh wow, on NBC they actually have a service right now. They usually put all the games on NBC there for Premier League. That's really odd. I wonder if they have it over on Peacock if you're able to get it. I know NBC came out with like a new streaming service about like, I think like 2 weeks ago. They came out with NBC Peacock. And I think they put some of the games on there. They might be free over on Peacock. Alright, so right now we're just on break, everybody. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, finding my channel. This is awesome, since we build up the sports play-by-play community. Oh, cool, man. So Oliver likes the Nuggets. This is awesome. We got quite a bit of fans here in the channel. Yeah, I've covered quite a bit of Nuggets game as well. I usually try to cover as like many teams as even as possible, whoever's on the national TV slate. So, that's cool. And Bull, man. You guys got a complete gem here. If you can, turn that into some real game time production as we get to the restart, that's gonna be like what a pickup it could turn out to be for the Nuggets if Bull does happen to do what he keeps on doing here in these scrimmages. So Philly just missed a shot right there. That was Darius Bazley. He tried to take it coast to coast with a left hand and lay it up. It was too strong off the backboard. Though the Thunder's going to go to the free throw line. First shot here by Bazley, it's good. 26-20 to score. Awesome, so Landon's got some MLB games he's going to be watching today. Yankees Nationals at 1:05, 7 o'clock Dodgers Giants. Second shot here, no good off the mark by Bazley. Gets rebounded, goes back to Philadelphia here. 76ers with the basketball. So they move it over to the right wing perimeter. They got some of their bench players into the game. Glenn Robinson, the third out there. Now Matisse Thybulle out there, the two-time college basketball defensive player of the year for the Washington Huskies. Korkmaz takes a three. It's way off balance from the left corner. Misses that one. Gets rebounded by OKC into the lane. They put it up no good. Try to tip it in. Hit the front rim, but it got tipped back to the top of the key, and they get the offensive rebound. They go inside, a lot of contact, no foul, and it's going to go the other way here. Philly with the basketball. Passing the timeline into the hands of Milton. Feeds it over now, low post. Over to Pell. Passed it inside, and we get a bump and a foul here into the lane. That was Glenn Robinson off the cut, and he gets fouled. They're going to charge the foul, I think, here by the Thunder. It's going to be on Schroeder of OKC, so that's going to be 2 shots coming up at the line here by Glenn Robinson III. So Winval's going to go for Philly here since the Hornets didn't make it. They were close, man. They were really close. They were right behind Washington to make it in here to the restart. First one was no good. Second shot good at the free throw line by Philly. And OKC got the ball. Too strong by Schroeder, though. Off the top of the backboard, no good. Gets rebounded by Philadelphia. And Thybulle tried to dribble that one inside the lane. He actually stepped on the baseline, so that's a turnover by the 76ers. I've been keeping up with Matisse Thybulle over on YouTube for a couple of his vlogs he's got going on right now. Pretty cool videos. I admire what he puts in to like edit those videos, which is awesome that he was able to do that here inside the Disney bubble, which is great. Who do I think will win? Denver or Boston? But yeah, they don't play each other on the restart there, but I would say I would take the Celtics when fully healthy, because they have like, you can have like 3 players there could possibly drop 30 on you. Tatum, Brown, and Kemba, like. So 27-22 now the score is. OKC takes the right baseline jumper. It's up. Back over to Philly here with the basketball as they move it out to the top of the key. They'll take a 3. They hit it. 30-22 now the score. Thunder with the basketball off the cut inside, and they're going to slam it down for 2. So that one gets thrown down right there by Nader. 30-24 to score. 40 seconds left to go first quarter. Korkmaz with the basketball. He dribbles at the right corner perimeter. Moves it back out now to the top. Milton has it. Milton dribbles now. Right elbow dribble drive into the lane. Tries to evade the defender. Passed it over inside the low post. That's over to Pell. Pell too high though off the backboard right there. And the key gets rebounded and goes back over to OKC. 18 seconds left to go here before the end of the first quarter. I actually don't do hockey. My friend John has a hockey channel. I can definitely recommend you to my friend John. He does the same thing I do, play-by-play live reaction. He does a bunch of videos as well with NHL prediction videos. Just a ton of content. Nice dump off inside there as the Thunder lay it up and in and score. But Amber Lee, check out. I'll put it here in the chat. Check out my best friend John. He has his own channel. It's called Off the Wall Hockey, and check it out, because he does a ton of play-by-play stuff, which is awesome. So check that out. Check that out on YouTube. He does amazing play-by-play streams, live reaction videos, which is absolute fire there. Will I make an update video about what games I'll be calling? Yeah, most likely. I plan on doing that for you guys, as this is a half-court shot right there from the left side of the timeline. It's up, it's no good, and we move in to the end of the first quarter right now. 30-26 to score at the end of one, and a good one here, everybody. Or actually 31-26 at the end of the one, because Philly hit the free throw at the line right before we ended there. So 31-26 at the end of one, and then we'll be back after this break. It's a little bit tough because I have it on the Thunder website. Some of the players coming in blurry over on this website. I don't know if it's my laptop either. Yeah, it only allows me to go 240p, so it's not even allowing me to go HD to view this one, because I plugged in the stream here and I'm watching it's from the laptop. But yeah, I do plan on doing that for you guys, as far as like giving everyone a schedule and stuff. I do plan on posting like a schedule in the community tab once we get closer to the restart. Hey, welcome in, Darren. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. I appreciate it, bud. This is awesome. We're building up the community, and this is great. A scrimmage game. We've had over 30 people watching at once, which is just fantastic. So yeah, right now we're just on break. End of quarter number one here in this one. We're going to go over to the second quarter in just a moment. So Al Horford right now, he leads the way for the 76ers. 9 points by Horford. Hit 3 out of his 4 3-point shots from behind the arc. 6 points by Ben Simmons. And then 4 by Glenn Robinson, the third so far. Josh Richardson with 4. Tobias Harris with 3. So some of the point totals so far. Shake Milton getting pretty substantial minutes as far as this scrimmage goes to build him up to be a part of the starting lineup. And he's got 2 points so far by Shake Milton, but he's played about 8.5 minutes on the court so far. This is the most out of everyone besides, I think, yeah, about the same as Simmons and Richardson right now. So those three have played 8.5 minutes so far on the court, with Simmons, Richardson, and Milton. Do I think the Thunder will win? I never really tried to put a prediction to this, because it's just a scrimmage here. As far as predicting something, because we don't really know when these teams are gonna pull their starters, because this isn't an actual game or anything. It's just a scrimmage. So this is more of trying to figure out what works and things like that, and what doesn't work when you put lineups together and things like that. But I actually have predicted these two teams in the restart. I have predicted going 6-2 for both of these teams in the restart. So we're back here, second quarter. Philly just turned the ball over, got intercepted by the Thunder. Thunder took a 3 at the top of the key. It's off the mark, no good. Simmons gets the rebound. Simmons moves it back out, left wing, off the mark. Another missed 3-point shot right there by Philly. So that one's off the mark there by Robinson. Gets rebound over to the Thunder. Thunder with the ball. Baisley has it, left wing. Dribble drive inside with a pro hop. Lost control of it. Gets taken away there by Matisse Thybulle. Thybulle has it, and they'll look to set it up. Passes now to the top of the free throw circle. Simmons has it. Dribbles towards his left. Hey, welcome in the Villain. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. So yeah, this is just basically trying to throw together lineups here. Trying to see what it's like, basically, as far as these scrimmage. Simmons passes over to the top. That's a three taken, and Alec Burks into the game for the first time today. Takes the three, makes the three. 34-26. Hey, welcome back, Bradley, bud. Thunder now with the basketball. They put the ball into the hands of Bazley. Dribbles towards his left, swings it back out to Schroeder. Schroeder guarded by Thibault. Schroeder trying to go up for the contact with a three. He goes down hard. He's able to get back up, no foul. And that's a full court pass right ahead of the pack, but the ball gets deflected out of bounds. As that happened to be Noel right there. Put his hand on it, went out of bounds to the baseline as that was Thibault, who is wide open off the Simmons pass as well. So it stops the clock. Inbound coming up for Philly. Inbound's going to be underneath their hoop. They lob it over on the inbound, over to Simmons. He has it left baseline. Simmons, guarded by Bazley here at the left baseline, tries to get away. On the well now, puts up the jumper, floater there. It's off the mark as it hit the front rim. A rebound goes to the Thunder. Schroeder with the basketball now. Schroeder moves it over left wing. Ferguson back over to Schroeder. So Terrence Ferguson now into the game. Schroeder, bounce pass. Right wing perimeter back to the right corner here. That's a pass that gets deflected by Thibault, almost intercepted, but goes back over to Schroeder. Schroeder tried to put it up, and he gets contacted there, and that's going to be a foul called on Matisse Thibault there. So he bangs into Schroeder as he was trying to pass it off the dribble. It's going to stop the clock. Thunder will get the basketball. Wow, so channel that the Premier League is on right now, it's been glitching. But, oh, that's good that it's fixed. That's great. Yeah, if you guys enjoy the channel, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, turn on the notification bell if you really enjoy what I do here. I cover play-by-play of basketball games from college basketball. I also do, but cover quite a bit of NBA as well. And glad to be building up the community here with everyone. This is awesome. That layup off the backdoor cut, it's up and in for two there by the Thunder. Back over to the 76ers. Burks moves it out to Thibault. Back over to the left corner. That three taken no good as they pass it inside. Coughed up the basketball, though. That one's no good. Al Horford is into the game. He actually took the three from the left corner but missed it. That's his second miss as far as today from three-point range. He's hit three-point shots already, though. How long are these games? Probably about just like over 2 hours or so, I'd say. I think the one on Friday was like around like an hour and 50, because they had 10-minute quarters, so the game ended earlier. Usually my streams take around like 2.5 hours for like actual games though. Pass intercepted there by the Thunder. They try to get it back in there. Going to get contacted inside the low post as well. So 2 shots here at the free throw line coming up. Hamidou Diallo into the game for OKC. He'll be the one at the free throw line. So 2 shots coming up here by the Thunder at the line. Here's the first one by Diallo. And that one no good. Too strong off the back iron. Oh, they're showing Joel Embiid right now from the bench. So no Joel Embiid. Actually, today he had right calf tightness that he had against the Memphis Grizzlies on Friday during that scrimmage. So he's not playing today. Second shot, no good by Diallo. The ball got tipped out to about half court. We get a big collision right there, right at mid court. And luckily, both players are okay. There's a major collision right there. Robertson for Philadelphia, and that was also Ferguson colliding right with him, trying to get that ball as it was tipped right to the mid court section. And a big collision right there is Ferguson of OKC and Robertson the third collided with Philadelphia right there trying to get that basketball. So that was a foul by... So we're going to just see here when they're going to pan the camera. We'll get the update. Okay, yeah, so that was a foul by Ferguson for the Thunder. So the ball's going to go back over here to Philly. So foul there by Ferguson. Philly gets the inbounds. They dribble now right wing perimeter. Over to Burks. Burks made a three a couple minutes ago. As that jumper is taken right there. That one's up. That one's good. That's a difficult shot. And Alec Burks hits it right there for a deep 2. And he gets fouled as well. He got pushed down on the ground. He's going to go to the free throw line, shoot 1. Oh, yeah, man. It's awesome that these games are back. This is great. This is great, man. Yeah, for sure. That was a massive collision. There was a pretty bad collision on Friday in the scrimmage against the Celtics. That one that I saw was terrible. One of the players' heads just, like, snapped right back. It was pretty bad to watch. 36-28 the score. No good in the shot. Gets rebounded here by Philly off the OKC miss. Philly going to take the 3. This one is up. This one is good. Hitting down the triple right there from behind the arc. Goes down by Robertson the 3rd. This is the largest lead. They got double digits right now. 39-28. 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Another 3. Robertson. This one's off the mark. Tipped around and rebounded here by the Thunder. Thunder now with the basketball. Pushing it up the court. Pass into the key. And Robertson swats at it. He gets called with a foul right there. Picked up with a contact. Hey, welcome to the channel. Mystic Dota. Thanks so much for stopping by. So yeah, this is at the NBA. These games for the NBA are at the Disney World campus in Orlando, Florida. At the Wide World of Sports campus. This game specifically is in the HP Fieldhouse. So this game's in the HP Fieldhouse. They rotate between games here, between the Visa Athletic Center and the HP Fieldhouse. This one's at the Fieldhouse. 11-point lead now by Philly. Thunder with the basketball. Chris Paul back into the game. Gallinari to get their starters basically back into the game. Once again, as Adams sets the pick. Gallinari takes the jumper. Right elbow. Swoosh. As he hits it down for 2. Puts it back to single digits here. So it's a 9-point game. 39-30 to score. If you guys enjoy what I do, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and welcome in everybody on the channel. 3-point shot taken here by Philly. Thibault, no good from the right wing off the mark. Rebound goes back to the Thunder. Thunder with it. 3. Taken. No good. Hit the front rim right there. Gilgeous-Alexander off the mark. Rebound goes right back over to Philly. Simmons with the basketball now. Ben Simmons dribbles. Left corner perimeter. Moves it back out to the top. Oh, nice pass right there and movement. Over into the hands of Harris. Harris goes inside right there. He floats it up and it's up and in for 2. 41-30 to score. Chris Paul with the ball. Moves around Thibault. Paul with it, but pickpocketed from behind by Thibault. We get a collision right here. It was Adams who reached in from behind on Thibault. It's going to be a foul picked up by Steven Adams of the Thunder. So it looks like we're going to take a little break here in this game, or are we going to still continue? Okay, yeah, we're going to still continue. Look like we're going to go to a TV timeout for a moment, but Chris Paul checking out of the game. They got the cameras focused on Chris Paul. Gallinari checking out of the game as well. Okay, yeah, so actually, yep, so we do have a TV timeout here on the court. So timeout taken. We'll be back right after this break, everybody, on Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Yep, they had the preseason college basketball tournament in November. They have it around Thanksgiving time for the preseason college basketball tournament here at Walt Disney World. So right now we're just on break. We're going to get back here in a matter of moments, everyone. Hey, welcome to the channel, Judgmental Snoop. Thanks so much for stopping by. Actually, Ben Simmons hasn't taken a 3 yet in this game so far. So no 3-point shot so far by Ben Simmons. They have a Premier League game on the Golf Channel. Yeah, I'm surprised about that. I'm shocked that they didn't put out golf today. But leading scorers so far for the 76ers, 9 points by Al Horford. And then 7 points by Glenn Robinson III right now. 6 points so far by Ben Simmons. And then 5 by Tobias Harris. Alec Burks with 5 as well. And then for the Thunder, we take a look at their numbers so far in this one. Leading scorer so far with 7, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 by Lou Dort. And then everybody else, 4 points by Steven Adams. Everybody else either has a 3 or 2. Where can you watch the game? I would go, they actually have it for free if you have an internet service provider. Just go to just go to the Thunder website to watch the game for free. Should bring it up. see. Yeah, just go over to okcitythunder.com, and then that should be able to put you there, because they're actually putting this one on the website of the Thunder, that they have the game up where you can watch it. So just go over to the Thunder's website, and you should be able to get the game from there. Yep, Gallinari still plays in the NBA. He plays for the Thunder now. So he was last with the Clippers until the big trade last summer. Do I follow MLB? I do a little bit. I used to when I was like a lot younger, like back in the 2000s, but the game is just kind of getting like really slow or so, as far as like the pace and everything. Like, it's totally different. I used to play baseball when I was growing up, when I was back in elementary school, middle school, and high school. I played all the way up to high school ball in 2013, and then just the whole game these like last 7 years has just totally changed. Alright, so we're back to action. 11-point game, 41-30. Philly went inside, but that shot just too strong off the backboard. Thunder got the rebound. Thunder with the basketball now. They have Lou Dort, who swings it back out. Chris Paul going to take a three from the left wing. It's off the mark, no good. And rebounded here by the 76ers. Harris passes now over inside. Simmons, oh, nice pass right there off the cutter. Josh Richardson, Houdini right there, comes off the backdoor cut inside and lays it up and in for two. That was a solid ball movement right there from the right wing over into the key, into the lane on the pass. Right there, Simmons swung it right into Richardson. 43-30 to score. Thunder now with a basketball, dribble drive inside. Gilgeous-Alexander to the cup. Lays it up and in for two right there with a left hand. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, everybody. And thank you guys so much for stopping by the way. Simmons inside. Moves it back out now. That's a spin move by Harris into the lane. Couldn't finish, though. Hit the front rim. Rebound goes back over to the Thunder. Hey, welcome in here, Ghetto Fly 215. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Al Horford was balling earlier in this one. He hit 3 3-point shots in the first quarter, as he was left quite wide open on those 3-point shots. Ben Simmons getting things going on as far as passing right there. That was a magical pass a couple plays ago to Josh Richardson. Richardson's looking good as well so far today. We got free throws coming out. Gilgeous-Alexander. He's looking good so far for the Thunder. He's at the line. First one's up. First one's good. 43-33. If you guys are a first timer, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button here. I cover play-by-play of NBA games in the channel. I also cover college basketball games. I covered the basketball tournament 2 weeks ago, which was a big blast here. A lot of people loved it. So welcome in as we keep on building up the sports play-by-play community here. 43-34, Simmons. Hands down and off. That's a three taken. Left wing. It's off the mark. No good by Robinson. It's a rebound over to the Thunder. Thunder have the ball here. Gilgeous-Alexander dribbles towards his left. Now he goes left baseline. Oh, nice feed over to Adams. Adams into the lane. Gets fouled there. 5:13 left to go on the clock. And Steven Adams going to go to the free throw line. Shoot two here for OKC. He actually scored too. So Steven Adams scored right there up and in off the backboard as he was contacted. It's kind of an odd camera angle they brought to me on that one. So I had to double check to see if the basket actually counted beforehand. 7-point game right now. Liverpool happens to be champs there. Premier League, so it just finished. Wow. Free throw, no good by Steven Adams. Simmons comes up for the board. 76ers got the basketball. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Burks moves it over now, back into the hands of Harris. Harris with the ball, moves it out to Horford. Open three, right corner. That's his fourth. Right there by Al Horford. Hits the triple, and it's back to 10. 46-36 to score. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Or in this one, oh, nice pass right there. Adams going to jam it home with a right-handed slam. So that one gets off the assist right there by Chris Paul. Hey, welcome in, Isaac. Thanks so much, man, for stopping by. 8-point game. Top of the key, Burke swings it over now into the hands of Richardson. We got foul away from the ball. It's going to be a offensive foul here by Philadelphia, so the ball goes back over to the Thunder. Alright, so we get a stoppage in time on this game as we get right back into it. I almost caught him off guard there, as that was Chris Paul who had an open lane inside, but Philly closed it up and was able to pickpocket the steal right there off the bounce pass. Ball get intercepted. Philly with the basketball inside. Horford gets stripped right there into the lane off the pass. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adams. It's going to go right back over to Philadelphia here. Hey, welcome in. Ben Jones. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the channel. Gilgeous-Alexander tried to take it a distance right there, but his shot was denied right there, right from behind. Open three, transition, left wing. It's off the mark, no good. Burks missed the three, and it gets rebounded here by the Thunder. Paul leaves it over for Gallinari. Gallinari into the lane. Tried to go reverse. Hand got denied right there by the bottom part of the rim. No good on the layup by Gallinari. Rebound 76er. Simmons feeds it inside. That pass. Richardson off the cup. Puts it up and in for two. 48-38. Timeout taken here, I think, by the Thunder. 3.5 left to go. So right now we're just on a stoppage in time, everybody, as we're going to get back to this break just in a moment. Yep, so right now, media timeout. We'll get back into in a matter of moments. Hey, so welcome in on the channel, everybody. That Asian kid, thanks so much for stopping by. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. Baylor picking up the recruits right now. 2021. Baylor has been picking up the recruits coming in for the 2021 season for college. Hey, Pre-Die, thanks so much for stopping by. Who do I think will win? It's kind of tough to, like, predict, like, a scrimmage game because they're just kind of looking for, like, what lineups, like, work together and which ones don't. It's kind of, like, more of, like, a thing that they're, like, experimenting with and stuff like that. So I actually, like, because you honestly don't know who's going to win these scrimmages because it all depends on when, like, one team takes out their starters and the other team takes out their starters, like, maybe, like, a quarter later. So as far as, like, the games and stuff, I predict that both of these teams, when it happens for the restart, I think both of these teams will go 6-2 on the restart. Hey, welcome in, Keyboard21. Thanks so much for stopping by. Joel Embiid is actually out of this game. Didn't play today due to a right calf tightness that he had on Friday against the Memphis Grizzlies. So, Joel Embiid actually is not out here today for the 76ers. So right now we're just on break. We're going to get back to action here just in a matter of moments, everyone. We got 30 people watching now. I cover play-by-play basketball games on the channel. I cover NBA games, college basketball games as well. I did the basketball tournament 2 weeks ago, which was an absolute blast. So if you guys enjoy the content here on the channel, I also cover quite a bit of college basketball rankings with top 25 stuff and things like that. Hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button. So yeah, these are like scrimmage games because I watched a little bit of the Celtics versus Thunder game on Friday, and the Celtics pulled out their starters basically like around like a quarter before the Thunder did for that. So these games are just like I don't really like think that there's like a prediction needed to be for like a scrimmage game unless you're taking on the Brooklyn Nets, because that's the team that really needs to like feel out where they are and stuff like that as a point, because they're just so depleted right now. I know their first game they got destroyed by the Pelicans in that first game. That's the only team that like you're trying to like put together something and you're kind of like trying to base off like what you have and things. And after that scrimmage, yeah, there's a ton of work that needs to get done right there for the Brooklyn Nets as far as that scrimmage, how it went down against the Pelicans, their first scrimmage. All right, we're back to action, 48-38. But yeah, once we get into the games, I think the Thunder is going to surprise some teams and go 6-2 in the restart. And I think Philly, things are gonna go well. I feel like with this whole new look lineup, as far as Ben Simmons moving the power forward and Shake Milton to the point, I think they're gonna go 6-2 as well. That's a 3 taken. We're back to action. Right wing 3 right there. It's off the mark, no good. by Philadelphia. Gets rebounded to the Thunder. Thunder bounce pass inside. Gilgeous-Alexander over to Adams. Adams tried to lay it in, and we get a foul right before the shot. It's going to be Steven Adams. He's going to go right back to the free throw line once again. What team's going to be better in the future, Arizona State or Arizona? I'm going to go Arizona State there, that Asian kid. They picked up Josh Christopher. I think they're going to be good this season. For Arizona State, I think they could be a top 25 team if Remy Martin decides to come back. I don't believe I've heard of Remy Martin if he's coming back yet. He's still yet to decide if he's going to go to the NBA draft or come back. He has about a week to make his decision. But big news with Alonzo Verge coming back to Arizona State. That's huge. And then Josh Christopher playing alongside him. All they need is Remy Martin back. They should be a top 25 team if Remy comes back. So yeah, they actually counted the bucket inside there by Adams. I didn't think that counted actually, but he got the free throw as well for the and one. Philly, lob over the top right there. They're going to put it up. And that one's good for two. 50-41 the score. Thunder with the basketball. So that's Schroeder. Schroeder, dribble drive, burst the speed with the right hand. Oh, what a block there. They go over the cylinder, though. 2 minutes left to go. Yeah, they're going to count the bucket. So it actually went over the cylinder, so wasn't able to be worth the block there, as that happened to be goaltending by Philly. 7-point game. Hey, I appreciate it for the sub, Mystic Dota. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. You guys are awesome on the channel. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, a first timer on the channel. Turn on the notification bell if you really enjoy what I do here, as I cover basketball action from NBA games. Also cover college basketball games as well. That's a good pass right there inside. Philly with an assist there. I think that was Burks. Put that one into the hands of Richardson. Once again, Richardson's been able to cut to the basket quite a bit there, up and in off the backboard for two. Minute 56 left to go in the second quarter. Got a foul here in the court. It's going to be on Philly here. Stops the clock. Hey, welcome to the channel, Alex Curl. Thanks so much for stopping by. So it looks like I'm reaching out to the Dominican Republic. This is awesome. This is great. We got some international reach on the channel, which is great. Hey, Bradley's back. Welcome back, my man. Chris Paul was contacted too, so he was in a shooting motion as well. He's at the free throw line right now. Paul with the first free throw, no good. That one hit the rim short. Shot number 2 coming up at the free throw line here by Chris Paul. Drills that one. 8-point game. And Philly will inbound. Philly now with the basketball. Harris. Dribbles past the half-court logo with it. It's going to go over to Shake Milton. Into the hands of Richardson. That ball gets deflected out of bounds, though. Poked from behind out of bounds by Schroeder. Trying to go for it for when it was in the... Trying to be bounced passed over to Richardson. So, inbound coming up here for Philly. Milton's going to be the one that inbounds. Milton passes over to the left corner. Back over to Milton here with the ball guarded by Schroeder. 8-point lead by Philly as we approach a minute and a half left to go. Milton takes the three. He's got it right there from the left wing. So there's Shake with the triple from behind the arc. It's 53-44. Thunder's been down from around 8 or 9 points throughout most of this. Bounce pass. Inside. That one's no good. We get a bump into contact right there. It's actually 55-44 because they drained down the 3 from what I had 52. So it's actually 55-44. So 55-44, minute 25 left to go, second quarter. Well, I'm getting a stream from off the computer. It's actually a little bit blurry as far as trying to view it or so. So I'm actually streaming this off of another laptop, and it won't let me stream in HD. Who will have the most consistent lineup of these two? I would go with Philly there for the most consistent lineup. Because when fully healthy, Joel Embiid is just such a dangerous player. Philly with a jumper, left baseline. That one's no good. And right there for the deep 2. Gets rebounded by the Thunder. Chris Paul moves it back open. 3 taken right there. It's no good. It's off the mark, though, by Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound goes to Adams. Adams looking to pass it. Back outside. Open 3 taken. Chris Paul couldn't line it up. That one's no good. Tipped around and rebounded here by Milton with the 76ers. Philly with the basketball. They swing it out to the right wing. Shake Milton has it. Hey, welcome to the channel. Fabrice, thanks so much, man, for stopping by. Into the hands of Harris. Tobias Harris moves it back over to the top now. Korkmaz going to go for a fadeaway. Top of the key. It's off the mark. Rebound by Adams. Adams pushes up the court now. Gilgeous-Alexander has it. Swings it out. Gallinari. Nice pass over to Schroeder. Left corner. Couldn't convert there, and it's off the mark. They were draining down the threes in their first scrimmage against the Celtics here for OKC. Today they're struggling right now, though. 17 seconds left to go before halftime. Looks like it's going to be the last shot taken here by the 76ers. Milton moves it out to Korkmaz. Korkmaz now dribbles inside, and instead of getting the last shot, Korkmaz pushes off on Schroeder. Schroeder takes the charge. Korkmaz right there. Yeah, the left elbow just pushes Schroeder right there, right into the key, and this ball is going to go right back over to OKC. 7 seconds left to go. Chris Paul now with the ball. Down by 11. Dribble drive inside. Floats it up. And that one's up. And we're going to go over to halftime. And this one, as he floated up over the top, it was no good. It looked like it had a distance right there, but it went off the right side of the backboard, like right lined up with the rim. But it was no good. So we're going to go into halftime here. 55-44 to score. So Vaughn went out in public twice this week. Nice. Yeah, I actually went out to a beach yesterday. It was really nice. Definitely Ghetto Fly. Philly's looking nice right now in this one. I think as far as the starting lineup, I would take Philly over OKC. Especially when they're healthy here. I think things are going to work like really well. When Shake Milton moves to the point, Ben Simmons moves to power forward. I think Philly's going to be dangerous once the restart happens. The thing for like improvement as far as that is like tightening up defensively here, and with defensively they're actually solid. As far as offense, that's the thing here. And hitting shots, especially from the perimeter here, they need like a lot more firepower from the perimeter. But the change with Al Horford moving out over to the bench and Milton coming in, I think that could be huge here for Philly as far as the restart, because Shake Milton has flashing potential as far as what he could do. Hey, welcome to the channel, Kevin Huddy. So, Wizards, yeah, I think it's going to be a rough restart, honestly, for the Wizards. No Bradley Beal, no Bertans for the restart. Their top 2 scorers aren't there for the restart for the Wizards. I think it's gonna be rough for them. It's gonna be rough for the Nets. Nets are just so depleted. So yeah, right now we're on break. I'm gonna get you guys up to the box score. Oh yeah, Embiid in the paint is just gonna be a major problem for a lot of teams to just try to defend there. So I'm just gonna bring up the schedule here for the restart. Take a look at it. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, but if you guys enjoy what I do here, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell if you really enjoy what I do here as well. I cover basketball games in the channel, from NBA games, also cover college basketball games. And they also covered a TBT for the basketball tournament 2 weeks ago, and that was a really solid stream that they had. Yeah, that first game they have against the Pacers for Philly. That first game is going to be a nightmare for the Pacers to try to handle Philly in that one because they don't have Sabonis now. Sabonis is injured. I feel like that's just going to be a nightmare there for Indiana to try to defend. Hey, welcome on the channel, 1Zay. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to play great together at the 4 and the 5. So yeah, so Al Horford actually leads the scoring right now since we're at halftime between these two teams. He's hit down 4 3-point shots, but this is really encouraging for a player here who's trying to like save his spot to have like contributions here in the lineup once he does go to the bench most likely for the season opener now. But that's huge. That's what you want to see from a player who is struggling this season. Al Horford coming off season lows basically of points per game that he scored this year. He's made 4 3-point shots so far today, which is huge here towards what he can offer down the stretch for Philly. As far as other players in this one, Josh Richardson, he's got 8 points so far in this game. A lot of good cutters to the basket by Richardson. That's been big. A lot of good cuts inside. Ben Simmons, 6.7 assists today there by Ben at halftime. He's yet to take a 3 though so far. And then 5 points so far by Tobias Harris. Let's see here for OKC what we got as far as the scoreboard. Yes, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's got 11. Steven Adams with 11 as well. Kind of discouraging, unfortunately, though, for a couple of these players that have been receiving big minutes today, that haven't been able to shine that much today for the Thunder in this one. Schroeder's kind of had an off game today, 2 for 8 shooting, only 4 points from the floor, has played 15 minutes on the court. Only 2 points as well from Gallinari, who is 1 for 4 from the floor here. And these are two of the players that have a major impact on the team so far this season. Both of them are averaging about 19 points per game so far this season. And it's basically from the wings right there as far as how the production goes down for the Thunder throughout the season. The 3 of them, Gilgeous-Alexander, Chris Paul, and Schroeder there coming off the benches. He possibly could be in the running there for 6th man of the year for Dennis Schroeder. Just having a great season for him for OKC. But as far as this is just a scrimmage here, so it's kind of more trying to get like a feel for both of these teams, like what lineups work, what lineups don't really like mesh in together, things like that. That's kind of like what the scrimmages are, and kind of like to see where your team stands up against this team now that they're playing the full 12 minutes per quarter here for basketball, which they were playing 10 minutes for the first scrimmage. So yeah, right now we're just at halftime, everybody. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We got like 25 people watching. If you enjoy the channel, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell if you like to be notified for more live streams like this. And I cover play-by-play of basketball games in the channel. NBA games, also do college basketball games as well. So if you guys enjoy my content, feel free to be a part of the sports community. And also, I've covered a couple of NASCAR races from here and there, from time to time when there wasn't like a lot of sports going on, when NASCAR was back and there wasn't really any other sports going on as well. Because I'm a pretty big NASCAR fan also, and I'd say my top 3 sports are NBA, NFL, and NASCAR for my top 3 sports. I used to be huge into the MLB. That was more when I was younger, but the game is just like slowed up. Like throughout like this past through the past like 4 or 5 years or so, I've just really seen the game go like way slower from like the 3-hour average time to going like 4 hours per game, which is like it's a long day if I had to cover like MLB games. So Vegas Vic's putting out here a lot of D1 college basketball teams like this big man out of North Carolina, Jonas Idu. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at him. Man. Oh, Vegas Vic's. Since he's from Rhode Island, did you hear that Benson Lynn won't be playing at Bryant for this year? Benson Lynn, for Bryant, he actually signed a professional deal to play overseas in China, so he becomes the first one and done for Bryant Bulldogs history there. Also the first one and done from the NEC. So the Northeast Conference, first ever one and done ever in their conference with Benson Lynn, who he was a freshman. I think he was a starting freshman last year for Bryant, and he's going back to China to play turn pro there in China after 1 year in college. Oh wow, so that's great. So he got an offer from Providence. That's awesome. Okay, let's see here. He just brought up his list. Oh wow. He could possibly go to Providence. I'm taking a look at the schools here. 6'11" for Jonas Idu from Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, class of 2021. He's got on his list right now Appalachian State, Clemson, Houston, Providence, and Virginia Tech. He's also got Wichita State as well. Huh. Providence, I feel like, could very well recruit him because those are teams that's like, besides Clemson and Wichita State sometimes, Virginia Tech, a couple of those that were thrown in there. Yeah, Houston is okay, but Appalachian State is the one. I'm like, why was that on the list there? But he could possibly beat out all those to go to Providence. So yeah, right now we're just on break, everybody. We're going to get back in a little bit, just at halftime. 11-point lead currently in the scrimmage for the 76ers. So quite a bit of court time for a lot of the starters in the first half here in this one. The most of the court time for Philadelphia has been Ben Simmons, who's got 17.5 minutes of court time so far. He's also got 7 assists, 7 rebounds, alongside 6 points as well. Yet to take a 3-point shot. Al Horford has received quite a bit of court time as well, just over 16 minutes of court time in this one, as he's the leading scorer so far this game. He's got 12 at the half off of 4 3-point shots. Hey, thanks so much, Jack, for the dono. I appreciate it, my man. Oh, for sure, bud. Just so glad sports is back here, everybody. This is awesome. It's kind of hard to like focus on like so many things now because all the sports are starting back like right together. MLB just started. NBA started up this week. Then the NHL. It's so many sports coming right at you. NASCAR's been back since mid-May, and then the NFL. Luckily the NFL didn't start in August. I'm a big NFL fan too. It's just there's so many sports going on right now. You don't even know like what to focus on if you're a sports fan out there, because everything's going on at once, and the intensity of these games are going to be massive. But yeah, you guys are awesome on the channel. I appreciate it, Jack, for the dono, my man. Hey, welcome in, Harry here, bud. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, unfortunate that fans can't attend. I hear you, man. Actually, where I live, because I'm from Massachusetts, but right above us in New Hampshire, they opened up everything. They're having the NASCAR Cup race next week in New Hampshire. So a week from today, next Sunday, New Hampshire Motor Speedway, 19,000 fans are being entered into that race. I actually had tickets to go to that race in New Hampshire, but they pushed it back. The end result of that, I actually renewed my tickets for 2021 because we've got hit pretty bad in Mass, that we understand like what's going on. New Hampshire's never got hit bad to begin with, but they've opened up everything, and they still haven't got hit bad. Yeah, we're still at halftime right now. Hey, welcome in, Uncle Pizzle. Thanks so much for stopping by, my man. Hope all is well, bud. Yep, NBA starts on Thursday. Yeah, 19,000 fans for the New Hampshire Motor Speedway race next week. But yeah, I actually renewed my tickets for 2021. I got a credit for the 21 race instead of 2020 because actually what they're doing is that New Hampshire Motor Speedway is in the group of Speedway Motorsports Incorporated, and since they canceled the race at Sonoma out in California, they canceled Chicagoland as well. Those two tracks, people who had tickets to those races out in Sonoma and Chicagoland, they could renew if they wanted to at the New Hampshire race. Like, they could go over to New Hampshire. New Hampshire is I don't even think they have travel restrictions on anything besides quarantining for 14 days from certain states. But it's just on the honesty roll. It's not like over here where I'm from in Massachusetts. We're super strict. If you don't quarantine for 14 days or take a negative test within 72 hours, you get fined $500 per day in Massachusetts here. That's how strict they are. Uncle Pizzo going for the Mavs here. Dark horse he's got to win the NBA title. I think that Luka Doncic is gonna win some title someday here. Such an incredible player. Like Luka is a game changer. Like, basically, he's a game changer for like the region that he came from, like the Balkan nations. Like, I feel like a lot of players like in that area, Serbia's been huge as far as basketball, and I bet a lot of people out in Serbia are looking up to Jokic right now as well. But that whole area, like Lithuania, Slovenia, Slovakia, Latvia, they are like, we're gonna see a lot of players coming into the NBA, I feel like, within like the next couple of decades, over from that area of Europe. Alright, so we are back to action. Hit that thumbs up if you guys are new. Hit the subscribe button, as here we go. We're back into the game. Philly with the basketball first, going right to left in the court. They pass it out around the perimeter. Going to take a three, right wing. It is up, and it is good right there from behind the arc by the 76ers. This is the largest lead of the game so far, 58-44, 11 and a half left to go, as we are into quarter number 3. Thunder first possession. They have it at the left wing, swings it over to the right, into the hands of Gilgeous-Alexander, into the lane, floats it up, no good off the side of the rim, got his own rebound, kicks it back out, Gallinari, going to take a three, it's off the back iron, no good, rebound goes to Melton. Melton here with the basketball. Puts it up over to Simmons, who tried to lob it over the top, but that one goes off the hands of Richardson, off the cut out of bounds. Inbound, oh, they forgot that Richardson was right behind him, Richardson steals the ball. Puts it back outside. Three taken. It's off the mark. No good. Hit the left side of the rim right there. Off the missed three. And it gets rebounded. Goes back to the Thunder. 14-point game. OKC with the ball. Gallinari into the key. Turnaround. He's got it. That's a big bucket right there. That's a tough shot. As well off the turnaround. Jay inside the key by Gallinari. 12-point game. 10:40 left to go in the third. Simmons with a jam right there. Off the top of the key is assist. That was a beautiful looking pass straight from the top there by Melton over to Simmons off the cut to the basket, who slammed it down. 60-46 the score. Do I think Trae Young will win the championship? I'm probably gonna go no there for Trae. I know the Hawks are like up and coming or so. They just need like a lot of defensive help as well too. But he can definitely help put up like a ton of points. But he's gonna need, like, wherever he goes, or if he stays with Atlanta throughout his career, he's gonna need some like superstar players to play along with him. I feel like if they want to make like a super team and win some titles. 60-48 the score. Thunder went inside, and that one was no good. Back over to Philly. Philly missed a jumper. That one's off the mark over to the Thunder. Thunder have it now. Chris Paul leaves it over for Gallinari. Takes the three. Top of the key. It was halfway home, but no. Rattled out. Gets rebounded right back over to Philly. Philly with the ball. Horford has it. Lobs it over now to the left baseline. Oh, nice spin move with a jam. That's Harris. He throws it down right there. The two-handed jam. Back to 14. 9:40 left to go, third quarter. Chris Paul going to float it up. And it goes in for 2 right there in the key. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, everybody, as I cover play-by-play in the channel. Milton, over to Simmons now. Simmons at the top of the key. Leaves it over for Horford. Bounce pass now into the hands of Harris. Left baseline jumper. That's tough. No good. Air ball gets rebounded over by Gallinari. Tried to go up for the left baseline J. Gallinari has it at the left wing. The pick set there by Adams. Gallinari over to Adams inside. Floater, no good. Gallinari coming right there for the offensive board and try to put it up, and he gets fouled. So Gallinari go to the line, shoot 2. So what do we do for food for 14 days if you have to quarantine? Yeah, good question. You gotta make sure that that food is packed there. If you go for, well, where I am in Mass, we have to consider like what safe states are, I guess, and like what the other states are, so people can't come in. Like, even if you're from Pennsylvania or Delaware right now, you cannot come into Massachusetts. You have to quarantine for 14 days. So you basically have to have like a carload full of packed goodies there for your 14 days, basically, to get you through. First free throw was no good. Second shot at the line was good, though, by the Thunder, by Gallinari. 62-51 off the cut right there. They going to lay it up and in by Horford for 2. It's a 13-point game right now. Thunder going to take a 3. That one's off the mark from the right corner. No good by Gallinari. A rebound goes back to the 76ers. Sixers got it with Simmons. Simmons at the left wing. Gets past one defender into the lane. Passes over. They're going to swing it back over to Horford. Moves it over to the left corner. Richardson with the ball. Guarded here by Adams. Richardson dribbles on Adams. Left elbow jumper. That one's a tough one, and he gets it to fall. Largest lead of the game right now, 15. 8:20 left to go, third quarter. And that's an errant pass right there. It gets thrown out of bounds. I think Chris Paul was trying to find Steven Adams right there. Right into the lane, and it went over Adams' head and out of bounds. 15-point lead. Back over to the Sixers. Simmons going right there inside. Try to float it up. No good. Gets his own offensive rebound. We get a little bit of a bump in the foul here in the post. Off that rebound. He actually put it up and off the backboard, but the foul was called before that. Yeah, a lot of pushing right there in the contact from Chris Paul. The free throw is no good at the line. Gonna go right back over to the Thunder here. Chris Paul gonna take it past the timeline. Actually, they count that bucket. I thought that looked like it was before the shot as far as the contact from Paul over to Simmons, but they actually counted the bucket, so that's why he went to the line and shot only 1. So 17 it's up to now as they extend their largest lead of the game. 76ers had the ball. It's a kicked ball violation out of bounds by Adams. So women's golf is back. Yep, Vaughn is excited for that. He's been waiting since mid-February for that. Kevy here, ready for Shake to drop some triples in this one. 76ers with the basketball. I'm going to pass it inside to the cutter. Simmons going to lay it up and in for 2 more. This one's getting out of hands right now, 70-51. This group of starters right now is just delivering without Embiid in the scrimmage, and 76ers are rolling right now, and the Thunder are tossing up bricks. Top of the key, missed 3 there by OKC. Back over to Simmons. Simmons into the lane, passes over to the left baseline now, over to Milton. Shake. Feeds it low post and off the cut, and they're going to slam it home for 2 right there by Harris. We're going to go to a timeout taken. And this is getting out of hand right now. Definitely a timeout needs to be taken by the Thunder. 72-51. 7 minutes left to go, third quarter. We'll be back after this break. So yeah, we got 30 people watching now. If you guys enjoy what I do, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoy the content here, and turn on the notification bell if you really enjoy what I do as well here, everybody. This has been great. We've been able to build up the community here on the channel. This is awesome as far as the the play-by-play stuff. I've been doing this since 2019, and this channel it blew up within the past couple months and stuff, and glad that live sports is finally back with basketball. So let's see here. Trying to get up to a couple things over here in the chat since we got a break. What age do I think Luka will win the championship? I will go 26 there, Diego. So I'll put 26 for Luka to win the championship if I had to predict. So yeah, Shake's made two, as I take a look at it right now, Shake's made 2 3-point shots, 2 for 4 today from behind the arc. He's got 8 points right now. And this one by Shake Milton. Ben Simmons receiving some significant time out there. 22 minutes on the court, 14 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Might catch himself with a triple-double if he keeps on playing like this. For the Thunder here, leading scorer so far, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 13. He's got 7 rebounds as well, along with 5 assists. Just been a rough quarter here for OKC. They're being outscored 17-7 in this quarter right now, as the shots are just not falling from the floor. We'll see. We'll get back to action here in just a moment. Hey, I appreciate my man, Uncle Pizzle. You guys are awesome here. Everybody's been dedicated finding my channel and being a part here throughout this channel. Hey, Uncle Pizzle, my man, do you want a mod here, bud? I can hit you up on a mod. Once again, I think I had you on a mod before, but let me know if you want another mod. Maybe it was your old account, but I can hit you up on that account as well. Yeah, it was a good start to this game. It's just gotten out of hands right now. We'll see if the Thunder can bring it back, but it's more like this is just a scrimmage or so they're just trying to build up lineups and things like that surrounding these teams, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. So Chris Paul with the basketball. Over to Adams here. Adams looking to hand it off. Nobody there with the ball, and he finally does. Puts it into the hands of Gilgeous-Alexander. He has it at the top. Dribbles now to the free throw circle. Floats it up. No good as it rolls around the rim. Rebound by Harris here for the 76ers. They're up by 21. Philly with the basketball. Richardson passes over to Horford off the pick. Back over to Richardson. Now Korkmaz is into the game at the left corner. Moves it over to Horford. And now over to the right baseline. They go to Simmons. Simmons tried to go inside right there, but that ball denied. And a low post there by Adams. Adams with a block. Gilgeous-Alexander moves it over to Gallinari. Thunder basketball. They pass it inside. We get a little bit of a tangle here between Korkmaz and Adams. It's going to be a foul on Steven Adams and as well. Adams will check out of the game right now. Yes, definitely, man. I'll hit you up on the blue wrench, bud. There you go, my man. Uncle Pizzle mod on the channel. So Steven Adams going to check out of the game right now for the Thunder. As he picked up a foul. Thunder will get back to basketball. Gallinari moves it over. Gilgeous-Alexander in a low post shot to float it up. That one's no good. Rebound by Ben Simmons. Moves it over to Richardson. Richardson at the top of the key. Still with the ball. Thought about the shot fake. Almost took the three, but no. Decided to pass it over to Simmons once again. Simmons. Lob over the top to Horford. Horford gets fouled from behind. It's going to be Baisley, I think, who picked up the foul there by OKC. It's going to send Horford to the line to shoot two. Horford, Baisley or Paul. Chris Paul might have came in there late and tried to swoop up that ball. Diego here waiting 2 months and has finally arrived. But it's been over 4 months since like the last game. First shot, that one's up, that one's good by Big Al. So they extended to 22, largest lead of the game so far by the 76ers. Al Horford here, second shot coming up at the line. And that one no good off the back iron, tipped around, a rebound. Goes to the Thunder. OKC going to bring it up the court with Schroeder. Schroeder now moves it out to Gilgeous-Alexander, back over to Schroeder. He's guarded at the top. Schroeder dribbles now left baseline on Simmons. Circles around the basket. Hands it off into the lane. We get a foul here. It's going to be a bump, I think, on Korkmaz. Is going to pick up the foul. Oh, wow. So Diego's watched every single scrimmage game because he has a league patch sometimes in the first half. Man, that's a lot of basketball action for you, bud. Inbound coming up here by the Thunder. That's Noel who dishes it back outside. Now they go dribble drive into the lane and to put it up. Oh, a ton of contact. And Gilgeous-Alexander went down, but he's able to get back up on his feet. That's encouraging there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That was a big hit he just took right there into the lane. Try to go up with the left hands. And man, he just got whacked there. Trying to go up for that one. That was up against Norvell Pell. That was up against the 6'10" Norvell Pell right there. Just there was no foul either in that on that left-handed layup. Like that was a bunch of contact and there was no foul on it either. So Philly gets the basketball as we approach that 5-minute mark remaining in the third. Korkmaz with the ball, step back three in the air, and Furkan hits it right there for the triple behind the arc. 76-54. So we approach that 5-minute mark remaining. Thunder go inside. Schroeder trying to lay it up and in. We got contact here. We get a foul. Philly's up against the Mariners. 4-zip. Wait. Philly's playing the Mariners? Philadelphia against Seattle? Really? Wow. Because I'm pretty sure they split them out into divisions. East, Central, and West. Huh. Indians, yep, those two are from around the same area. So that's Central. Indians up against the Royals 2-zip. Thanks so much for the scoreboard updates, Harry. I'm going to check that. Huh. Oh, Marlins. Okay, there we go. Marlins. I was going to say, because, yeah, the Mariners out in Seattle, that would be East Coast versus West Coast. And that would be quite the travel there as far as a flight, especially during this time of year. Yeah, it's Phillies versus Marlins. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I got caught off guard there. The free throw went down. That was good. 76-56 the score. 4:40 left to go, third quarter. Yeah, that would be quite the travel if that actually did happen. If they played the Mariners. But yeah, they have to stay in their area right now as far as baseball games. And I wonder if they're gonna have any fans for these games as far as like when they get towards the end of the season once we approach September. Schroeder passes over. That's a three taken. It's off the mark, but they get the offensive rebound. Diallo going to put it back outside of Schroeder. Schroeder now. Oh, nasty spin move in the low post. Couldn't finish, though. We got another foul. Gets bumped and fouled there. And he's going to go to the line. Shoot two by Schroeder. Yeah, no problem, bud. No problem, my man, Harry. Yeah, that was funny when I realized. I was like Mariners. I was like, oh, wow. First shot, no good off the back iron. Missed free throw right there by Schroeder. He's kind of had a rough game today for him. He's looking like he could be possibly a sixth man candidate of the year here for Dennis Schroeder, what he's doing. But today he's really struggling from the floor as far as him going on in this one. He's only got 4 points. 2 for 8 currently from the floor in this one. Second shot's good at the free throw line. 76-57 the score. Chris Paul, right now, he's not in the game currently. So, yeah, Chris Paul not in the game currently. Baisley just got the steal there. We got 4 minutes left to go, third quarter. He tried to go inside right there. Floated up. It's too high off the backboard. It gets rebounded by Philly. Simmons still in the game. Moves it back out. That's a three taken from the right wing. And there you go. Splash from the perimeter. As Philly knocks down a triple right there from behind the arc as that one goes down. That was Shake Milton right there. So Shake getting in on his third three-point shot of the game. Here goes Thibault with a steal, one man to beat, and he puts it up into the cup for two right there with the left hand. Matisse Thibault with a pickpocket. 81-57. This one, yeah, this is getting out of control, Vegas Vix. But even with a blowout, we got over 30 people on the channel here, so this is awesome. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Another steal coming up in the key by Philly here. As Simmons tried to pass it to nobody. He had a fast break looking for him. Was Shake Milton, but he passed it way wide right there. Shake Milton tried to go behind the back pass, and it went out of bounds. So ball goes out of bounds. Thunder get back to basketball. Got a couple new players into the game here for the Thunder. Basically, their starting lineup sitting right now. So right now on the court for the Thunder, that is Andre Robertson. He hasn't played since 2018. He got a standing ovation from the Celtics when he played in the scrimmage against Boston back on Friday. He made his first bucket in about 2 years, and Andre Robertson is on the court right now. Thunder are going to take a three. That one's up. That one's good. So it goes down from behind the arc. It's 81-60. So yeah, this is basically their bench right now. Is Diallo, Robertson, Baisley, Noel, Schroeder. They were all out there just a moment ago. As far as the OKC bench, they're playing against quite a bit of starters are still out there for Philly. As we're going to go to a timeout now. So they just took a timeout. Yeah, Ben Simmons was out there. Shake Milton. They're receiving substantial minutes in this game here. Especially Ben Simmons. He's played 26 minutes so far in this one today. 14 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists. All he needs is one more key pass there to his teammate for the bucket. He's got himself a triple-double in the scrimmage today for Ben Simmons if he does still stay out there. It'd be wise to just put in the bench here. Give some of these players some playing time, though, as they haven't really had a couple of these players play today. Raul Neto, he hasn't received any minutes today. Kyle O'Quinn hasn't received any minutes. Mike Scott hasn't either. Mariel Shayok hasn't either for the 76ers. And Joel Embiid is out today. And this one, right calf soreness that he had against the Grizzlies. So he is out of this game, as he had that in the first scrimmage. He started feeling soreness there. So yeah, we got about 30 people watching. Thank you guys so much for watching, by the way. This is awesome. If you're a first timer, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And a big thank you, everybody, for coming out today on the channel. I cover play-by-play basketball games, from NBA games over to college basketball games as well. And I also covered a TBT 2 weeks ago, and that was an absolute blast. There were some great games there for the basketball tournament that I covered 2 weeks ago. And when we have the restart, I do plan on covering quite a bit of games. When I do have a schedule, I'll let you guys probably know through the community tab or so and post. Hey, welcome in, Darnell. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. Hope all is well, man. So yeah, the Thunder bench is out there right now as they were focusing on Andre Robertson. He's getting playing time. We are winding down quarter number 3 here to scrimmage today. Three minutes left to go. Oh, awesome. Glad you could join me, my man. Hope all is well, Darnell. So you're on your lunch break right now. That's a deep three, top of the key, no good. Hit the front rim by Philly as we're back to action. The rebound goes to OKC. Schroeder with the basketball moves it over to the left wing. Three taken, it's up, it's good. Trifecta right there from behind the arc as Darius Baisley puts it down for the three-point shot. 81-63, 2:20 left to go. Third quarter, Philly with the basketball. So now they got most of their bench into the game. Mike Scott, Norvell Pell into the game right there. Thibault get the ball taken away from him. He was down in the court, but he's able to get back up. That's good to see. OKC still with the ball. Right corner shot fake. Baisley has it. Thought about taking the three. He moves it back to the top here. Schroeder with the ball at the top. Going to jack up a three. This one is up, and he is money. Dennis Schroeder is in consideration to be the 6th man of the year here, and dropping down 19, and he's finally catching hot right here by Schroeder as he dropped down the triple. 81-66. Still down by quite a bit, though. Korkmaz moves it over now into the hands of Mike Scott into the game for the first time. Left baseline jumper. Scott off the mark. Ball tipped around. And it gets rebounded by the Thunder. Thunder with the ball right now. So they have it. Schroeder, ooh, launches right in there with a right elbow right into Korkmaz. And that's going to be a charge taken. So Schroeder gets called with an offensive foul. Korkmaz takes the charge and the ball goes back to Philly. So Korkmaz inbounds it. Philly now with the basketball as they dribble past the half-court logo. Shake Milton still in the game. He moves it over to the left wing over to Mike Scott. Scott hands it off now to Thibault. Back over to Shake. Shake has it. Dribbles towards the right wing perimeter. He's guarded by Diallo. Passes inside. That's the jumper put up right baseline. It gets denied, though, in the low post right there by the Thunder. Oh, we got a lot of contact right there. Dribble drive into the lane. That's going to be Baisley. Baisley runs over a Philadelphia defender right into the lane. I think that should be a charge number 2. Yeah, 18, Shake Milton right there taking the charge. Or, actually they called Shake with a... Wow, they called Shake with a foul. That looked like Shake was in perfect position right there. They reversed that, actually. They have Baisley at the line shooting 2. So first shot's good by Baisley. Second one, that one's good. Making a little bit of a comeback here. Put it to 13. They were down by 21. So welcome back here, Judgmental Snoop here on the channel. He actually hasn't taken a 3 today, so no 3-point shots actually attempted today by Ben Simmons. Everything basically done inside once again for Ben Simmons. He was flirting with a triple-double before he's on the bench right now, but before that last media timeout here, he's got 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. He was close to a triple-double today. They have basically their bench players into the game right now. So Philly had the ball right there. They took a jumper, and that was Korkmaz who got contacted. So Korkmaz is going to go to the line. Shoot free throws now for Philly. First one, no good. Off the back iron. Hey, welcome to the channel. Anata Kuso, thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, Uncle Pizzle putting out if LeBron tested positive. I bet they wouldn't tell anybody. I think all these players are going to be just really safe here now. Unless there's players leaving the bubble, but they have so many strict rules to that you have to quarantine. Just like now Lou Williams has a 10-day quarantine in this one because he left the bubble, and he promised that he would attend a family funeral, and after that it looks like he went to the club after that, and yeah, he probably went around with like a bunch of people was there. He was hanging out with a rapper at a club. Did Embiid play today? Embiid actually did not play today in this one. He had a right calf soreness he had during the first scrimmage on Friday against the Grizzlies. So he sat out in this one today. So Joel Embiid actually did not play today. 81-68 to score. We have back-to-back offensive fouls here in the court by both of these teams. We got 22 seconds left to go in the third quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and welcome in everyone to my channel here as I cover play-by-play basketball. Yeah, Embiid's out of this, he hasn't played today. He's out of this game. Schroeder with the basketball, 12 seconds left to go, third quarter. Schroeder still has it. He's going to take the jumper, right elbow. That one's off the mark, no good. A rebound by Korkmaz. Philly has the basketball. 2 seconds. Gets stolen from behind by the Thunder. The key, and they're going to float it up, and it's up and good by Diallo for 2. It was a 21-point game, and now they put it down to 11 as that was the last shot there before the horn. And it's 81-70 right now, the score. So right now we're just on the media timeout once again at the end of 3, 81-70. The score currently at the moment. Philly had their starters. They had their starters in for like quite a while on this one. Ben Simmons has played substantial minutes here. Yes, Simmons has played 26.5 minutes in this game. Tobias Harris had played 23. Josh Richardson played 23. Al Horford played 23 in this one today, and Shake Milton played 20. So a lot of substantial minutes here, and they're finally getting their bench players into this game quite a bit of reps recently. Mike Scott, he's finally found 3 minutes on the court, so Mike Scott's out there for the first time today. As far as the Thunder, they pulled their starters a little bit earlier. Gilgeous-Alexander led the team in minutes today with 24 minutes, and then Steven Adams played 22 minutes. Chris Paul played 20. Schroeder's out there still. He's played 21. He's actually played from the bench this season. Gallinari's played 21. So, Thunder catching up a little bit here. This could be a good fourth quarter because the 76ers kept their starters in for like 4 or 5 minutes extra to what the Thunder had. The Thunder doing a little bit of catch-up here. Oh, wow. So 4-zip Phillies had it, and then the Marlins, they put 4 runs on the board. Thanks so much, man, for the update, Harry. Wow. So Darnell thinking OKC's going to come back and win this scrimmage today. I hope it's a good ending. I love to call great games here on the channel. I hope this is like a good intense game here with the bench players out here. Bologna beating Lecce today 3-2. Looks like in Italian soccer, so for Serie A, so Von's happy about that. Vegas Vic's liking the 76ers lineup. Yeah, I think it's a really good idea. How they have Shake Milton now in as the point. Because they need scoring production, and Shake Milton showed flashes of that for sure. Especially in that game against the Clippers, versus Kawhi and Paul George dropping down 39. And I think the chemistry is going to be much better with Horford on the bench. And when you have Embiid inside, and Simmons moving to power forward, I think they're going to be able to put up much more points. Hey, welcome in, Lester Galang. Thanks so much for stopping by. We just started the fourth quarter. So here we go. Fourth quarter, we just started. 11:50 left to go, quarter number 4. Shot taken, no good by the Thunder. They get the offensive rebound. So first possession here for the fourth quarter by the Thunder. Schroeder still out there. Dribble drive with the left hand. Put it up. What a block. Norvell Pell right there for the 76ers with a massive swat. And it goes right back over to Philly. Philly now with the ball. Bounce pass into the lane. Over to Pell here with a movement. His shot gets blocked, tipped around, and it goes the other way here. Thunder with a basketball. Diallo puts into the hands of Schroeder. Schroeder had the ball taken out. Thibault with a steal. One man to beat it. Schroeder, and Thibault gets it knocked out but contacted as well. And that's going to be a foul by Dennis Schroeder right there. Matisse Thibault on the steal. So welcome in on the channel here, Lester Galang. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. I cover play-by-play of basketball action here on the channel. NBA games I cover. Also cover college basketball games as well, and I cover the basketball tournament also. But if you guys really enjoy what I do, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell if you'd like to be notified for more streams like this. They keep on jacking up shots right there. Philly off the mark on 2 straight missed 3-point shots, but they get it right back again. They have it left baseline to the hands of Burks. Burks passes over to Scott. Scott back over. Corner 3. Burks. He is money. Alec Burks right there hits the triple. That's a big shot for Philly as they are up by 14 right now. 10:50 left to go. Fourth quarter. Thunder with the basketball. They have it now at the left elbow. They're going to float it up by OKC. We get a foul. Thibault's doing pretty good. He's had a couple key steals in this game by Thibault. Yeah, Thibault's got 2 steals and also a block today. 84-70 to score. Schroeder now with the basketball as he goes into the lane. Oh, nice dump off there. Over to Diallo, but Diallo couldn't finish. He gets pushed and fouled. That's going to mean 2 shots coming up at the free throw line. Do I think OKC can make a comeback in this one? I think a little bit, but if I had to predict this one, I'd probably go with Philly by 7 in this one today. First shot's good at the free throw line by OKC. 84-71. Hey, welcome in, Jacob. Thanks so much, bud, for stopping by. We've had quite a bit of people on the channel from Australia. This is awesome. I know one of my longtime subscribers on the channel is from Australia. I don't think he's in right now. I think he has school. He might have school right now. 10:25 left to go, fourth quarter. Left baseline. Scott going to put up the jumper. It's off the mark. Ball tipped around. Rebound by the Thunder. They try to keep it alive, and it goes off the back part of the backboard. So that's going to be out of bounds by the Thunder. The ball's going to go back over to Philly here off the inbound. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a fun time here, my man Vegas Fix, on Friday, bud. It's going to be some great basketball action, that's for sure, my man. 76ers with the ball now. They pass it over to the right baseline. Mike Scott takes the jumper. He's got it. Drains that one. Puts it back to 15. Wow, 3 a.m. here. Thanks so much for the dedication, Jake. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. Yeah. Because when I do my night streams, that's when he comes on. He tells me when I have school. Because when I'm on at like 8 o'clock at night, he has school at like 10 in the morning. So that's why. Because a week ago, I did an 8 o'clock stream U.S. time here on the East Coast, and it's only 2 o'clock here, almost U.S. time where I am on the East Coast. But 3 a.m. here, so of course he wouldn't have school right now. But thanks so much for the dedication, my man. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome, especially for the late games. I know my man Uncle Pizzle on the channel, for those late games that they has, he stays up till 2, 3 in the morning there to watch the late streams, which is awesome. This is such a dedicated channel that we have. Glad you guys enjoy it. What's my team? My team is actually the Celtics. I'm from Massachusetts. By the way, I'm a big Boston sports fan, but I cover all different types of teams here on the channel. So it's not like I cover like one team. Like some of the people cover one team, but I love to bring in like bigger audiences since we cover like a good like group of teams or so. Yeah, Bull, it's on fire so far, Uncle Pizzle. What a great pick for the Nuggets. If he does pan out that way, if he keeps on playing like he has been in the scrimmages, both of the free throws went down at the line. It's 86-74 now, 9.5 left to go. But if he keeps on playing like that, that's huge because they were patient on that pick. Because he was projected to be a top 15 pick in last year's draft, and he fell all the way to back beyond past 40 as far as being a draft pick. 9:30 left to go, fourth quarter. If you guys enjoy what I do, hit the thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button as the Thunder get the basketball. It's into the hands of Baisley at the top of the key. He passes over to Noel. He dribble drives inside. Noel floats it up, rolls around the rim. No good, but he gets help there from the tip-in as that one is up and through for 2 from a little bit of teammate help. It's a 10-point game. As we approach the 9-minute mark left to go, fourth quarter. Philly with the basketball. The ball gets poked out of bounds by OKC. So Philly going to get it back. We also have a timeout taken on the court, so we'll be back after this break. So the villain wants to move to Australia. Yeah, it seems such a nice country. I'm from U.S., so I've never been there, but I've seen pictures online, heard about everything about Australia. That's awesome. So Jacob's actually from Australia. That's great. Like that's like such safe places to live right now instead of like unfortunately what we're going through out here in the States currently. Australia and New Zealand, they're like 2 of the safest places currently in the world basically. right now. So currently we're just on break, and of course Vaughn is big into South Korea also. That's one of the safest countries out there currently. He also loves Australia. I didn't know that, Vaughn. So he likes Australia as well. Hey, welcome in here, Twitch. Thanks so much for stopping by, Twitch. I appreciate it for being a part here. So right now we got 9 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. So 9 minutes remaining, fourth quarter, and Lil Boogers, welcome on the channel as well. So I cover play-by-play of basketball games. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoy what I do here. I cover basketball action from NBA games over to college basketball games as well once that starts up. And also I cover the basketball tournament. We got a bunch of people in for those streams, which was awesome. And I'm glad that sports is finally back, everybody. This is great. So leading scores right now in this one, Ben Simmons, 14 points for Philly. He ends with today 14 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 13 points by Al Horford, 11 points by Shake Milton, and 10 points by Josh Richardson. Moving over here to the Thunder in this one, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 16, 11 points by Steven Adams, 11 by Baisley, and 10 by Lou Dort. Yep, it's 10 p.m. Oh, 2 a.m. in the Philippines. Wow, so he is complete opposite of what I am. I am 2 p.m. right now in the U.S. This is cool. We got a lot of people out here for the international reach. This is awesome. Yep, July 30th is the official start of the NBA games. If you're out in the Philippines, I think it's the 31st for you guys out in the Philippines and Australia, because in the U.S. it starts later on the 30th. So you're 12-hour difference. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to bring up that time to see when that schedule starts up. It's 6:30 is the first game. Utah against New Orleans, and then Lakers versus Clippers at 9 o'clock. So that would be 6:30 in the morning if you're out in the Philippines. So a 12-hour difference. Awesome. Yeah, I've got like a lot of people here from the Philippines, which has been great. Like as far as the channel, we've got a lot of people out. I think towards like Nepal as well, Thailand. Quite a bit out. This is awesome. The Villains from Maryland. Great, man. That's not too far from I am. That's about like 6 hours, 7 hours away. I'm from Massachusetts, by the way. Thunder went to the free throw line. They hit the free throw right there with Baisley. They also hit the jumper right before that. So it's 86-79 to score. 8:30 left to go, fourth quarter. Philadelphia with the basketball. So it's a 7-point game right now. Left corner, Scott with the ball. Passes inside the thigh ball. Couldn't finish, but he gets some teammate help right there. Up and in off the backboard. That one's good by the 76ers. Puts it to a 9-point game. Yep. All the way out of Morocco. That's dedication there, bud. From Winval. But he's from North Carolina. Hope all is well out of Morocco, man. Judgmental Snoop from South Carolina here. This is awesome. We got a lot of people out from all different types of areas here, which is great. Error led to the Phillies. So Phillies just scored a run. 5-4. Yeah, Philly should take that against the Marlins. Marlins aren't a great team. Right wing 3, it's no good by Philly. Thunder just scored as well. Thunder get the rebounds. You have the basketball now. Dribble drive inside. They try to leave it off, and the ball gets stolen away from behind by Philly. 7.5 remaining. 76ers basketball as they push it up the court. Thibault moves it over to the left wing into the hands of Shayok. So they get their bench players into the game here for Philly. Kyle O'Quinn, first time on the court today as he's out there. Sets the pick for Thibault. Back over to O'Quinn. Going to take the 3 straight away. No good. Hit the front rim. And gets rebounded here by the Thunder. 7:10 remaining. Fourth quarter. Thunder basketball. Taking a 3. Left wing. No good. Hit the side of the rim. A rebound goes back over to the 76ers. 88-81 the score. As we got 6:55 left to go, fourth quarter. Scott with the ball. Hands it off to Shayok. Shayok moves it over. Ball gets deflected out of bounds as he tried to find Scott. That's a deflection by Andre Robertson out of bounds. Is there overtime in this? I actually don't know. I actually do not know in these scrimmages as far as if there's overtime. I don't believe so. Yeah, because none of these scrimmages have gone into overtime yet for any of the other ones. Phoenix Suns lead the Boston Celtics at the end of one in the second scrimmage that started today, 32-29. We're back into this one. Thunder going into the lane. They're going to lay it up with the right hand. That one's up. That one's good off the backboard. They're getting closer here and puts it to a 5-point game. I love calling close games. 76ers have it. Thibault to the right wing. Feeds it over for Scott. Nice spin move right there. He finishes too. That's a difficult shot right there. Off the spin move. Puts it up and in for the key. 90-83. Hey, welcome in, Ride Dude. Thanks so much for stopping by, bud. I appreciate it, man. If you guys enjoy the content, don't forget, keep on smashing that thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We have about 6 minutes remaining here. 6 minutes left to go. Philly with the basketball. Thibault. Oh, nice pass to the right corner. Three. Couldn't get it, though. Philly missed it. Hit the rim short. Rebound goes back to the Thunder. We'll get a timeout taken here in the court. Billy Donovan going to take a timeout right now for OKC. Stops the clock under 6 minutes left to go. And OKC was down by 21. They have cut it now to 7 points in this one. As these are just scrimmages. It's kind of like to see like what types of lineups work and things like that. But looks like, yeah, looks like everything has come together here throughout, especially for the starters here for Philly, as they got out, especially when they got out to the wild start early on in the third quarter. They were outscoring the Thunder 17-7 to start out quarter number 3. So yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. We got 40 people watching now here, everybody. Yeah, we might have somebody from Korea on the channel. This is awesome. We have people from all different countries connecting the world. This is fantastic. It's only a scrimmage, so it's actually like not even like a real game. It's just a scrimmage here. So it's kind of just getting a feel to the lineups for both of these teams. What grouping of players work like best together. Trying to build them up more and stuff like that during these scrimmages. It's just good to get basketball back finally. That sounds really awesome. Awesome, win value. He's drinking guava juice right now. That is great, man. Oof. Orioles leading the Red Sox 2-1. Thanks so much for the update there, Harry. The Red Sox should be taking that game. There's no excuse why they should be losing the second game out of a 3-game series over to Baltimore with basically like a bunch of AAA players in their team. The first game was a disaster for the Orioles. Red Sox just smoked them at the first game at Fenway on Friday, but yesterday, Red Sox pitching was just oof. That was just a nightmare from the start. Nationals up against the Yankees, 1-0. Alright, so we're going to get back to action here, everybody, in just a moment. They are actually not playing with a face mask or a face shield. They are out in Walt Disney Worlds, where it's like a bubble. They have a Disney bubble out in Walt Disney World, and nobody can visit the campus. And if you have to step outside the campus, like a couple of players have left the campus, you have to quarantine for a certain amount of days, which Lou Williams got put back in 10-day quarantine for visiting a nightclub in Georgia, or actually a club in Georgia. I'll put it like that. But the only people that they'll have to come across that might have had contact with other people, like strangers, would be the hotel workers, basically. And then the officials, and then the media for the TV, but they're covered up by the glass anyway, so they're right in the middle of the court. Anyway, so they're all in a Disney bubble, and they're protected where they don't encounter any strangers. So this is a very safe environment that they're in. We're back to action. 90-83 the score. Korkmaz with the basketball for Philly. Passes it now inside over into the hands of Burks. Burks floats it up. That ball no good off the back iron. Rebound here by the Thunder. Thunder down by 7. They got it here in transition. Feeds it off in the key. The ball tips around, but Baisley gets it back, swings it back outside, and we got looks like a reach and fall by Philly here. Stops the clock with 5:10. So, yeah, this game is actually on NBA TV as well. You can also find this game for free on the Oklahoma City Thunder website and OKCThunder.com as well. They put up this live streaming on the internet. So we got 5 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. So 5:10 left to go as far as the time. Thunder going to the free throw line. First shot's up. First shot's good at the free throw line. They cut it to 6. They were down by 21 early on. Yeah, I heard JaVale McGee with his vlogs. I've been keeping up with a couple Matisse Thybulle vlogs he's got going on. Yep, Thursday night, doubleheader on TNT, and then the ESPN one start up on Friday. Second shot, no good. 5 minutes remaining here, fourth quarter. Yeah, it's really bad in the U.S. as far as the virus. It's out of control. It's like 65,000 cases a day here in the U.S. throughout the entire country. OKC took the jumper, Philly took the jumper right there. Got the offensive rebound. It was up. It's good. It's an 8-point game. 92-84. 3-point shot taken. Thunder hit it down right there with 4.5 remaining. So we got a lot of the bench players into the game. Mike Muscala just hit the 3-point shot. 4:20 remaining, fourth quarter. 76ers basketball. Korkmaz has at the right wing perimeter. Korkmaz bounce passes now. They're going to take a step back 3 up in the air. Burks off the mark, no good. Ball deflected out of bounds as well. Quinn, last touched out of bounds, stops the clock with 4:10. So NFL games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. They might be games that get postponed during certain amounts of positive tests. That would be crazy. That would be really inconvenient if we had games on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. That would be so inconvenient. I don't even know. They wouldn't even be able to put the games on CBS, Vaughn. Because CBS, they're starting the new season of Big Brother on CBS starting in early August. And that has a contract with CBS now to run probably all the way through like November or something. So those games wouldn't be on CBS. Thunder with the basketball as they take a 3. And they knock down the 3-point shot. This is as close as it's been right now. 92-90. Timeout taken on the court by Philadelphia. 3:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. They were down by 21 points. They've cut it now down to 2 points. So if you guys enjoy what they do here on the channel, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and welcome in here. As I cover basketball action here Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. I cover NBA games, also cover college basketball when the season starts up, and I also did the basketball tournament as well 2 weeks ago, and that was a blast. But it's going to be great to get back basketball here. Finally, back to have live sports, but when the actual games come on again, it's going to be awesome. Oh yeah, I agree, Uncle Pizzle. It's really sad to see no fans at these games, but hopefully once we turn the corner into 2021. Hopefully, we'll be able to see fans in the stands once again. Once this hopefully can get controlled. Yeah, that I just can't picture that Vegas Vix. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Because they have shows that's starting with contracts. On CBS, I know that they have contracts for some of these shows starting up for the summer. And they're supposed to go probably until November or so for some of these shows. We're back to action in this one. Korkmaz took a left elbow jumper. It's off the mark, no good. The rebound goes to the Thunder here. Thunder moving around the perimeter. Robertson swings it over to the left wing. That's a 3. No good off the mark. They missed the 3-point shot, but Robertson has it. Dribbles inside. Moves it up, no good, but they're going to slam it back home, though. And this game is tied up at 92 even here. Look at that. This game is tied. Down by 21, and they're all knotted up here 92 even. 3:15 left to go, fourth quarter. 76ers with the basketball. They move it back outside. A 3. They take it. It's good. Burks from the perimeter knocks it down. 95-92. And a good one here. Make sure to keep on smashing those thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. That is a big-time jumper right there. Corner 3. Mike Muscala. As he gets it from behind the arc. And this game's tied up at 95 once again. 95 even. 2:45 left to go. Fourth quarter. Top of the key three. Off the mark, no good by the 76ers. Rebound by the Thunder here. Thunder have the chance to take the lead. They have the ball at the left wing. Now they dribble. Left baseline. Gonna move it up. We get a bump and a foul here. Looks like the foul is going to be on Korkmaz, the 76ers. He was working on Baisley right there. Darius Baisley's got a good future out ahead of him. 20 years old. One of the youngest players in the draft last year. He didn't play basketball back in college. So I think he took an internship at New Balance to forgo that college basketball season back in 18-19. Instead, he decided to take his New Balance internship there and then train for the NBA draft. And he's doing pretty well today. But both of the free throws missed at the line there by Baisley. Rebound by Philly. 2:20 remaining, fourth quarter. Philly with the basketball. As we are under 2:20 remaining now. Korkmaz has it. Floated it up. I don't know what he was doing there. As that was an air ball. Might have just lost control of it. So it's going the other way. Thunder with a steal. Baisley has it at the top. Who move it over here. As they dribble right baseline to the hole. That shot gets blocked and denied. Tipped around. Rebound by Kyle Quinn here for Philly. Oh yeah, for sure, Darren. This is a tight ball game indeed. We got under 2 minutes remaining. Minute 54 left to go. And the 76ers got the basketball as they dribble drive inside. They get fouled. Bumped and fouled. That's going to be Alec Burks at the free throw line shooting 2 for Philly. Hey, welcome to the channel here. Sermon Goal and Lance Andre. Thanks so much for stopping by, man. Hit that thumbs up if you guys are new. Hit that subscribe button if you're a first timer here on the channel. We actually got a minute 50 left to go. So 1:50 remaining. 2 shots here at the free throw line by Philly by Alec Burks. First shot here. Burks got it. So Philly up by 1. Right now on the court for Philly, it's Burks, O'Quinn, Scott, Shayok. Second shot's good. And then Korkmaz is out there as well. Second shot's good as well. 97-95 to score. Hey, thanks so much, Anada, with a sub. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thunder going inside for that shot. That one's up. It's off the back iron. No good. Philly with the basketball as we approach that minute and a half remaining. They're going to jack up a 3. It's off the mark. No good by Philly. Rebound back to the Thunder. OKC has it. 2 points. Deontay Burton takes the 3. No good off the mark. Rebound Philly. They try to go full court pass right ahead of the pack, and it gets deflected out of bounds by the Thunder at the baseline. So Philly will inbound this one coming up underneath their net. So welcome to the channel. All the new people in here on the channel. X-Lit Lemon. Thanks so much for stopping by. Awesome. We're building up the sports community here. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. Over 50 people watching. Hit the subscribe button. Notification bell if you'd like to come back on the channel for more streams like these. I cover NBA games, play-by-play of college basketball games as well. And I covered the basketball tournament 2 weeks ago, which was pretty cool. They were dribbling right baseline there. Philly coughed up the basketball, though, and it went out of bounds. So that's a turnover right there for the 76ers. We got a minute and 10 left to go. 1:10 left to go on the clock. Thunder with the basketball as now we're going to approach that 1 minute mark remaining. 16 on the shot clock. Thunder. Bounce pass. Now we got a minute left to go. They have it at the left wing perimeter for the Thunder. They need a 3 to take the lead. They go inside. They're going to dish it back outside. Corner 3 wide open. Oh, he got it. Big 3 right there. OKC out of nowhere. They were down by 21 points. They have taken a 1-point lead off of the 3. That's Andre Robertson. Welcome back. Last bucket was in 2018 before the scrimmage on Friday. Robertson hit the 3. 37 seconds remaining. Into the lane. 76ers with a bunch of contact as Burks fell down. No foul, and the Thunder pick up the rebound. Thunder with 25 seconds remaining. They have the basketball. They're going to hold it here. We get a shot clock differential. 9 seconds. Shot clock down to 10. Game clock down to 19. Thunder dribble inside and move it back outside. Robertson, another one. A 3. Money. Andre Robertson. Out of nowhere. That is 6 straight points. Welcome back to the NBA, number 21. 101-97. This is crazy. What a comeback here, and it's only a scrimmage. Oh my gosh, timeout taken here by Philly on the court. Crazy. 12 seconds remaining. Make sure hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell if you guys enjoy what I do here, as well as we connected a lot of the country through this stream today. This is awesome here, everybody. Got 60 people watching. Welcome to the channel here, Luis Conchas. Thanks so much for stopping by. Man, back-to-back three-point shots by Andre Robertson. It was great to see. I watched the scrimmage on Friday against the Celtics, and standing ovation by everybody when Andre Robertson came back and checked onto the court for the first time in almost 2 years. He's played 15 minutes today. Nothing bigger than those 2 3-point shots, though, from behind the arc, and that's it. That's his 6 points. He's got 6 points off of those last 2 makes there by Andre Robertson on the court. Yeah, there was no Embiid today because of right calf soreness. By the way, this is not an official game here between these two teams, and I'm shocked here because somebody had asked me what I would predict, and I thought the Thunder would keep it close, but they'd probably lose by 7. But now they're up by 4. This is what a fourth quarter they've had. Like, man, what a fourth quarter. We're going to get right back into this one. Philly will inbound the basketball. 12 seconds remaining as they have the ball now at the left elbow. Back over to Korkmaz. Fade away. Left wing. It's off the mark with 8 seconds remaining. Rebound by the Thunder. And Philly will pick up a foul with 4.6 on the clock. And we got 4 seconds remaining. So 4 seconds remaining. And the Thunder will have the basketball here. It's not done. It's not done yet. 4 seconds left to go. Thunder have the ball though, but it's a 2-possession game right now, and the Thunder at the free throw line as well. So Philly picked up the foul. Hey, thanks so much, K Cross. I appreciate it for stopping by on the channel. First shot, no good. Mike Muscala missed the free throw. Second shot coming up here at the line. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and welcome in on the channel. Muscala, second shot, got it. We got 50 people on a scrimmage. This is crazy. You guys are awesome here today. 5-point game. Wow, what a comeback by the Thunder. Even though it's a scrimmage, this game puts you right for the excitement here into the season, which is, man, just get some restart hype pumping up here. And this is the one today. What a game. Down by 21. Thunder come back. It's kind of like witnessing the comeback though. It was kind of like easy to witness the comeback, though, because Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, Josh Richardson, Al Horford, they all received, like, substantial minutes in this game today. Like, all of them played above 23 minutes. Simmons played 26 minutes today. The Thunder, they pulled their starters out early. Bazley's played 26 from the bench. But Gilgeous-Alexander, he played 24. Adams played 22. Chris Paul played 20. Gallinari played 21. So they found themselves down by 21 when they were playing against basically OKC's bench players up against Philly's starters still. But yeah, what a comeback, man. 5-point lead here. 4.6 on the clock, and Philly will inbound it. Hey, we got a dono, my man. I appreciate it, Darren. You guys are awesome here on the channel. I appreciate it, my man. Made his day in his pocket. 25 bucks in the game. I'm glad I'm able to make your day, my man. Philly inbounds it. They take a 3. It's off the mark, and that is it. That is the ball game right there, folks. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the way. This is great to finally get some live sports back. Man. So that is the final here, folks. Before you go, don't forget, hit that thumbs up, smash that like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you guys are first timer and new here on the channel. I cover play-by-play basketball games from the NBA. I also cover college basketball games as well. Also, turn on that notification bell also, so you guys know when I do go live as well. I might go live on Tuesday. It depends. So make sure the notification bell is on. I might go live. It all depends. I was able to get this stream from the Oklahoma City Thunder website. I actually don't get the premium channels here on my TV, so I usually can get the ESPN games off of my laptop. So they put those up usually in the internet, but I think the Rockets are gonna. I think the I'll probably do the Rockets Celtics if I do go live on Tuesday, maybe. Because I think the Rockets have theirs on Rockets.com. I'd have to see though, because I know the Pelicans have their streams on their website, but you need like a VIP password to get in for that. But that's a wrap here. Big thank you all for stopping by on the channel, guys. This was awesome. As we got over 50 people watching. How many more scrimmage games? There's well for my streams, I'll have to see. I plan on starting up for the restart probably on Friday for the ESPN for the Celtics Bucks game, and I plan on doing quite a bit over the weekend as well. As far as games, I plan on doing Lakers Raptors on Saturday, and I think probably the 2 games on Sunday over on ABC, Celtics Blazers and Bucks versus Rockets as well. So quite a bit of games I do plan on doing as well. But you guys are awesome. I appreciate Jake for the sub, bud. I appreciate it, my man. You guys were awesome here. Big shout out to Jack and Darren for the donos on the channel. You guys were great. Hey, welcome in Dwayne here, bud. Thanks so much for stopping by, my man. And I appreciate it, Winval, for being a part here, my man. But that is it's final for this one. Thunder, what a comeback here in this game. I have actually predicted these 2 teams for 6-2 records when they get to the NBA restart for these 2 teams. I think the Thunder could surprise a lot of teams coming up on the restart as well. And I like the lineup for Philly. If they put Shake Milton at the point and Ben Simmons at power forward, I think that they're going to be able to gel together there and beat inside, and that they're going to be able to produce more points, I feel like, for this upcoming season if Al Horford comes up for the bench for the restart. But that's a wrap here to this channel here for today, for the stream here, everybody. This was awesome. Don't forget, before I sign off, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, everybody, and the notification bell if you'd like to be notified for future streams. Thanks so much for watching, everyone, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube, and enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.